Okay, Rob's gonna be silent.
Oh God. So we're in yeah, it's a day. Uh One of our players is drunk, another person can't be here. I got my COVID shot. It's a good day.
Nobody's ready for session.
Couple of
Nobody
us
is
haven't
ready for
leveled up.
session. You know how
It's a
last
very
session I
good
said,
day.
now make sure you know what you're doing for your downtime?
We didn't have that figured out.
Nobody, no. So,
Allie figured out what she was going to do for her downtime. Rob did not figure out what he was going to do for his downtime.
yes,
Does it have something to do with alcohol?
probably.
That, along with the broker fucking me over, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, today's gonna be like a housekeeping session. Everybody's just kind of actually level, unlike what they could have done all week, and figure out what they were doing for their week or so of downtime.
Sorry, not sorry.
They're all fired. All of them. Every single one of them.
Allie figured out what she was doing. The rest of them, I don't know.
Okay,
Well,
well,
I told Offie what I
Kira
was
just
doing.
likes to read, okay? So she's just gonna read a lot and learn a lot of shit.
Okay.
Allie was figuring out a little better use of her shield and making wine with Garnet.
There you go. That sounds
Okay.
like fun.
That is doable for sure. We know James is actually going to be finishing that book.
Writing or reading?
Writing.
Reading.
Did I say writing? I meant
Okay.
reading. COVID
Yes,
shot.
reading.
That's
Is the correct
I'm just
answer
gonna-
there. Yep.
Yep.
Effie got her COVID shot today, so
I feel
I was gonna
okay.
say I'm not gonna read the book he's writing if he is writing a book. I'll read every book that exists except for his.
How to handshake and make friends.
exactly.
So, Offie, it increases my wisdom by 2 and increases my maximum to 22, correct?
Sure.
That increases the cap by 2, increases your space stat by 2.
Yes.
So
Thank
since
you.
it's already at 20, it's just at 22 total.
Correct. So while they're figuring their shit out, I'm going to be doing some DM prep, so you can watch me down in the little window there. Doing maps.
I'm gonna need help with my stuff though, because
Obviously.
I'm no smart.
Just
What is
Shard
there
in the-
something I can read specifically that increases my wisdom? Or my
not
intelligence?
anymore.
Not
Not anymore,
anymore. It's
because
not good
Agnes
for
reading
another
that.
100 years.
Jeez.
What? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So just live an extra 100 years and you can read the same book as Agni.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will get back to you on.
I'll be able to read it again in 100 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on that.
because you're a warforged. Yeah, you will.
Okay, so Agni, you're going to make some Constitution saving throws for me.
Constitution, yes, man.
Just to see how shitty your week goes.
Oh, that's an ability check, my bad.
In worst case, we're going to be staying there an extra 3 days after he finishes. So worst case, he's average.
Worst case
I rolled
Ontario.
3.
Yep, that's good. Okay. You do alright. You, at the end of reading it, you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion, so you're a little bit slow and further detrimental effects.
I
So
mean, we're
nothing
staying there
changed,
long enough
basically.
that after 3 days that he stays there and reads, he's fine.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, awesome.
Alright.
You know that saying worst case Ontario? Can we say worst case Velaki instead?
Worst case for lucky. Works
Yeah,
for me.
because worst case Ontario is Canada is 215 kids in a grave that we didn't know about.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no.
Yeah, that was bad.
Very bad.
Not proud. This is why I'm leaving the country.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
That was the reason. That was what pushed
Yeah,
her.
specifically that. Sure, Scotland has its things too, though.
Yeah.
Well, considering a couple months ago Ireland dug up a similar grave. Yeah.
Oh, but Scotland. I'm going to Scotland, so I'm
Yeah,
not
I know.
touching Ireland with a 10-foot pole.
Says all of the UK.
Right. Gulad, yes, you can. All right, Allie. Other than making wine with garnet, what do you do?
Not too much.
How about you?
Working on we're working on getting that shield prepared.
Okay.
Not too much. If I can possibly grab a feat on like an extra feat on shield master. If
With
not,
your
that's
level
okay.
up?
With well, I mean, it won't give me the extra. I won't get to level 8, but like if the extra week I can get to a quote unquote extra feat.
Oh,
Great,
okay.
but if not, I'm just working with my shield, working with Garnet, working with getting the winery back up and running a little bit more.
Sure. The extra feed, it would take a little bit longer than a week for you
I
to
figured,
kind of
yeah.
get that. So if you wanted to start it, you're more than welcome to. There's a couple people in your party that are using shields, so there's not going to be any like training costs or anything, provided they're okay with teaching you how to use it.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. Um,
Yeah, like I know I gotta get an extra. Actually, I apparently didn't level on that last level up. Let me throw level 7 on there. Apparently, I didn't save. But yeah, that's all good with me.
okay. Fighter.
Well, I had the 1 level of fighter already.
Mm-hmm.
Level 7 is just grabbing that. Basically, getting evasion.
Gotcha.
How may I add dark vision to my character?
You would have to take a feat or find some sort of magical item that would allow you to have.
No, it's part of my subclass. I get umbral sight, 60 feet of dark sight or dark vision.
Oh, okay.
Unless my species has it already, then I get an extra 30 feet on top of it. But
Your
I don't.
species does not have it.
No, I know. I'm just explaining the rest of the whatever it was for people who were curious.
All right, I just added it for you.
Cool beans. Thank you so much.
Give
me 2 seconds. I gotta run to the door.
Sure.
Be right back.
Thor, what is Rodin doing?
Scribing every spell that we could.
All right. You got enough money and everything for that?
Yeah, everything bought with you too.
Yep.
Finish putting stuff on my.
Hey, Mr. Like Dud did his research.
Oh,
Yeah,
boring.
if he
Why
does, if
boring?
he doesn't have enough,
Teacher's
Ali
pet
is,
over here.
if he doesn't, Ali is more than willing to give some
I actually
some
have
money
like
too.
300 gold left at the end.
Oh, good for him.
Okay. I
Ali
see.
would like
And
to go to Rob and pay for
forgot
his
that
house.
I want to have access to the level 5 and 6 spells for a good time.
Mhm.
So I can have spare materials.
Okay. Thanks, babe. Okay. James, your reading would only take about 4 or 5 days, if given that you don't actually need to sleep. So, is there anything else you want to do during?
I need 4 hours to rest my circuits.
Oh yeah, I know, but in comparison to an
Yeah.
8-hour, like you have more time to spend doing that. So I'm just
Yeah, and then I was
automatic.
gonna train with the party for like stealth tactics, kind of hand signal stuff like that.
Okay. Well, do you want to cover that? You can lead the training. Do that.
You want me to do what?
Lead the training.
I can't host the Voltaire for some reason. That's rude.
Well, I had no plans for that.
Well, then you better make some plans. You're a DM.
Wow,
Come
Amy's
on, man.
unprepared.
Ad lib.
Yeah. I guess I was gonna teach the basic commands of halt, move, split, enemy here, enemy there, 2 in one direction. Standard SWAT tactic.
That's cool.
It's like actual training we have to go through.
We have downtime and it might help benefit the party actually. So that we're not like, hey, trying to whisper across 50 feet.
Just yell, whispering, "Hey,
Hey, y'all!
Is it dangerous up there?
Yeah, it's fucking dangerous. There's a guy up here.
Did he see you?
I don't think he knows we're here though."
I
He's
don't
like,
think he
"I know
knows
you're
we're
here."
Perfect.
And he goes
All right.
back, yeah, I know exactly where you fucking are.
All right, everybody make a wisdom saving throw to retain the information.
Oh boy.
I threw that in the tower, unfortunately. I threw.
Ooh, team.
Do I get advantage still?
No, it's not.
Why does James get advantage?
He doesn't.
Oh.
He has disadvantage. Because he's broken.
It's an advantage.
What, didn't he apologize to the Raven folk here before?
He's not indicated that as such.
James, indicate that you're apologizing to the
I'm sorry,
Raven folk.
Api, I don't mean to argue or dispute, but the trait dual mind that I have says all wisdom saving throws.
Yes,
Not
and I'm
just spells or
saying
anything.
no, because this is just a
Okay.
general knowledge save.
Which is a great call.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So
That's okay.
it gave James advantage. Yeah.
I have a pimple on my forehead. Can I spend part of that week getting rid of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Wait, why it still threw advantage anyway?
Yeah, because it's coded into your character. So everybody pretty much picks it up. Jira, you're a little bit fuzzy on a couple of hand signals, but you get the main ones like don't go any further, come forward. But anything more complex than that, you have no fucking clue.
Oh, cool. Okay, great. Good times. Okay, don't put me in first, guys. Not that I ever do, but
I was
I'll
gonna
just
say
stick with
we
my
never
blue
we,
people.
we never do keep you in front, so
yeah, I just stay behind my blue people and that's it.
True.
I mean this blue people always rushes in, but the other blue people
I know.
stays back.
So I
The
just
other blue people
stand
stays
next to
back.
Rodin all the time and I'm like, what is Allie doing?
Allie is utilizing her 20 AC and rushing in.
All right. Gulad, since you are unable to enter any town, what would you like to do with your downtime?
I would actually like to see if I can't find cemeteries that are not connected to any towns. See if I can't collect some graveyard dirt.
Okay. Go ahead
And a
and
very
make...
generous amount of that. As generous as I can, if I can.
Of course. How much time do you spend looking for graveyard dirt?
I mean, I want to say
All of it.
3 to 5 days.
Okay. Go ahead and make 4 investigation checks.
Sorry, I was explaining Matt what was wrong with Gulad.
I also just
Everything.
would like to. I would also like to add that I use my wings to travel faster.
Yep. I assumed.
So, cool. So you said investigation checks?
As he's like flying away, does he smell bad?
Yeah, it catches the wind. You get like a big mouthful of it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, you just
Actually?
were for it.
Okay.
Music pays to be quiet.
You kind of get that bile up in the back of your throat, but manage to swallow it back so you don't puke
Oh,
everywhere.
no. It's like,
Okay, Gulad. You do spend a good day digging up the graveyard dirt that's at the Abbey over in Kresik. Because it doesn't require you entering the town or anything, you can just fly up onto the hill to actually get to that and dig up the graves that are there. Barovia, you find your way through a back fence on the churchyard, so you're able to kind of by night dig for a couple hours to get some graveyard dirt. All in all, you get about 50 pounds.
Oh.
However, as
Damn,
you're
that's 50
digging,
days worth of dirt.
you do take bone with you.
ugh.
So 50
That's
pounds
50
of
plus days
graveyard
worth.
dirt and bone mixed. Because you're evil and you don't give a fuck.
Still 50 days worth of dirt for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bone comes afterwards.
Depends on how you feel. Maybe you want something a little crunchy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Patira.
That's me.
That's your turn.
I want to do some research.
Research. What are we researching?
Yes.
Good talk.
Researching, yes.
I don't know. What
The
like
origins of
I don't want to research like anything like combat involved because that's not really what Putira likes. Like she likes to just like, oh, history. Is there any more history I can learn about anything?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Oh yeah, that's up here. I've been a while.
Okay, so you find yourself in the Baroness's library, Blackie, and you do find a good smattering of books.
Smattering. Does Putira know what the word spat? No, apparently not.
Smattering?
Apparently Shar doesn't. Apparently Shar doesn't.
Okay. See what books you find.
Remember, I already have 50 Shades of Fangs.
Yes, you do. Did that open for
Yes,
you?
you do.
Yes.
Okay, so those are the books you found.
Ooh. Okay, what do I do with that?
Found.
You share with
Do I
the
drag
party
them
or
into
keep
my
it to yourself.
inventory?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All of them?
Mm-hmm. However, when you're there,
Oh no.
the real burgomistress actually kind of joins you in the library, finds a book for herself to read and mentions in passing that her butler and her lady in waiting are missing. And she wonders if perhaps you could gather your friends to try and find them. She will even give the robot one a pass to enter the town if needed.
The robot one, but not the other one?
She doesn't know anything about Gulad at the moment.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, we can touch her.
The robot one is the one.
Can I talk
she
to them?
knows that killed her husband.
Can I consult with them first?
Yes, of course. If you wouldn't mind just taking a look, I would appreciate it. But if you have other things to do, it's all right.
I'll double check with them. I'm not really familiar with their agenda, so. Who is it that she said was missing?
Her butler and her lady in waiting.
Cool. How far away is my party from me?
For the most part, you're all around Vallaki in that area. Gulad, or sorry, not Gulad. Garnet and Allie have ventured off to the winery for a bit, but they will be back.
Okay.
He's not having a good day.
/ James has gone there as well to apologize.
Oh, has he? Is that what
I
James
assume
is
so.
doing?
I assume James has gone there to apologize. Otherwise, why the fuck did we go to the winery?
To learn how to make wine?
Other than to learn how to make wine, but that was the only reason we went to the winery.
Am I able to find anybody like nearby that I can check in with and see if they think it would be a good idea to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. You find Thor, or Rodin, sorry, kind of hunched over his books and his scrolls, jotting away.
Okay. Can I let him know what the burgomistress?
Yes, I went to the winery.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Can I let Rodin
Sure.
know what I
Sure.
was told?
Of course.
Yes, and I
You
answer
can-
that first.
Apparently can't say
And then-
what she is properly.
Burgomistress.
Burgle, like burger, but burgle.
Burgo.
Burger.
Burgomistress.
Burger.
Burger.
I'm sure I spelled it wrong in my notes, but that's okay.
It's definitely Burger Mistress.
Okay.
Burger.
Well,
She's related.
Burger Master.
Burger Master.
Yes, like the Burger
It's
King.
the
but
Burgermeister Meisterburger.
Oh. So, Rodin, what do you think? Should we do it? Or should we check with the rest of the party first?
No, we should check with them, but I think it's okay.
And like send them a bird or some shit? Like, is that a thing?
Afi, I have a massive question.
You can wait your turn, but okay.
Of course.
I'm just kidding. What's up?
Can I take the gunner feat?
Fucking no, because you won't even let me play a gunslinger ever, so no.
Because it's a homebrew class, and we don't have the rules and fantasy grounds for it. And muskets exist in Strahd.
Hey, do
No, they don't.
you want somebody to buy the Taldore guide? 'Cause I'm sure somebody would.
We
I
have Guide to
coded- I-
Wildmount.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to.
Custom classes aren't added, but I coded the Blood Hunter. I think I might be able to code the Gunslinger too.
You did? That's awesome.
All right, Ellie is shaving Sai's beard off on her stream, by the way, in case anybody's interested.
Oh no.
I've never seen Sai's face before, so it's
Funny.
mildly exciting.
Afi, this is the reason why, because I was looking it up and seeing like which ones were actually plausible inside Fantasy Grounds. And I came across this. Dude, where's... I hate that Discord changed their little thing.
Yeah, Gunner is within
I'm good.
the
Hold on, I didn't take a good picture.
Tasha's Cauldron.
Oh no.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it
Well,
is.
then
we Yeah.
should
Gunner
have it.
and Tasha's.
Yeah, it's the gunner feat. But I wanted to verify with you before doing something like that.
Hang on.
Because I'm a Terminator. I want a gun.
It's pretty overpowered
No.
for a
You're a cleric.
wisdom-based
You're a life cleric. You're not getting a gun.
a wisdom-based deck cleric.
I just want to have it, like, because there's no point increasing anything, and just in case we need something, I could do the thing.
Want to have it?
There's no guns though. You are literally.
According to this, in Curse of Strahd, Treasure and Equipment, there's a musket. You can say no, I'm okay with it.
Literally in this module, I have not read anything about guns. Period.
Yeah, it might
What
as from what I've read of the gunner feat, it might as well be a crossbow expert feat.
It technically is, because it does exactly what a crossbow expert does, except it gives you the firearms proficiency.
Yes.
Well, because I was looking at feats, because
Except it makes everything that's within within short distance, like within 5 feet on short distance, a regular attack versus having to do crossbow,
disadvantage.
which only does crossbows.
Yeah.
Which I'm
It
sure
is cool.
Agni is fine using anything within 5 feet as at disadvantage, since currently he is with anything with disadvantage.
Where's my cheese emote?
Everything's disadvantage.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
is
it's
currently
like
disadvantage.
it's a
except for-
1d12, and it just adds a d8 radiant because it's a weapon attack, so it's not like super OP.
Fine.
I mean, you
Driving
can
up
technically
insane.
use any cantrip as plus a d8 currently.
Yeah, I know. Like cantrips are still better. I just kind of
Yeah,
want
like your Tola debt is still plus a d8 if it hits.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
your
that's
Tola
only a
debt or
plus
Sacred
one.
Flame is still plus a d8 if it hits with blessed.
yeah. It's my cantrips are still stronger. I just wanted to make Afi think for a minute.
Yeah. So she says, "Fuck you,"
Which is typical.
which is typical.
Yeah, because like increasing my dex won't do anything. Increasing my strength won't do anything. Increasing my con won't do much. Increasing my intelligence won't do anything, and increasing my charisma won't do anything.
Yeah, like assuming your con is an even number, like you have to do the full ASI to increase it anything.
I'm actually thinking about taking lucky.
Not horrible.
Yeah.
How that works.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and take the feat.
Can I get a weapon? Is that something that's possible?
Are you
Sure,
building
make
a
an
feat
investigation check.
I'll
With
assist.
disadvantage?
You already
I'll
have
assist him.
disadvantage.
Oh, it's normal since he was assisting.
I was making that more of a joke, but okay.
Yeah, you can assist. We're training anyway.
I'm more training a shield, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm training. I'm training with the hand signals, and I'm helping you learn a shield.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought so.
I have no idea what he rolled, so
You find a musket.
ooh.
It is falling apart and rusted to shit.
Thank you.
So you rolled an 11.
Don't want the thing, no.
You find no ammunition and no gunpowder.
Yeah, thank you.
Then
You're
I would like
welcome.
to get 17 intelligence to possibly make some ammunition.
That might be a good feat to take
I
as
have
well.
I have no tinkerer's tool, so
Yeah.
I have no idea how this is gonna work. Hey, Garp.
Hey,
Hey,
Hello.
man.
hello. Are we playing?
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
just doing
Kind of.
downtime activities.
We're just what?
Doing downtime activities, going through that stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
And leveling up characters since the program crashed last minute.
Oh, did it?
But it's been open all week.
Yes.
You've had
Yes, it
open
has.
all week? Okay.
Sorry, it's asking me to. Oh no, that's not what I want. Sorry.
Y'all.
I upgraded on
Ooh, the green screen. Look
Thursday.
at you go.
Yeah, I had it for
I
the
upgraded a while
fundraiser.
ago when it was available, and then it decided not to save my character.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it did that.
So they definitely upgraded my character.
I
Oh.
remember seeing you coming in and doing that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It's loading now.
Can you use meta magic on a cantrip?
I think I was supposed to level, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so a level of sorcerer, maybe? I'm kidding.
I got the meta magic added feats, so I can change the damage of my spell, so I can
Be
mix it up a
useful.
bit and not just fire.
Oh, did you get the one where you can change to other elements?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
the one that I can switch between fire, cold, and lightning and poison.
Super handy.
Very cool.
So, Jared, just to catch you up, Allie, you, and James went to the winery
Okay.
to help get that on its feet, and I'm still waiting for James to apologize. So at this point, he's still cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's still cursed.
Gulad went out to Grave Rob.
Of course.
Batira was reading in the Burgomaster's.
See, is it like maybe it's just talking about the burgomistress? Like it just words develop
See,
hardly.
Well, she
Words
did
are
Afi and
hard.
powers of pronunciation.
Words are
Pronounce
hard.
Portuguese correctly.
I had my COVID shot. I'm not good. My arm feels funny.
Is it sore? Do this.
I can't. Like, this is about all I can do right now.
Ugh. I had to like push through it because like I'm used to getting a heavy shot like that, so I know what it's like to not work out your arm. You want to work out your arm, trust me.
Oh, I will when I'm not on camera, so I don't like cry in front of all of you.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I already told Vince he's gonna have to help me take my bra off. So
Oh, I'm
Wait.
sure he's not opposed to that.
Oh,
Probably
rough,
not.
rough job,
your
Vince.
arm?
Rough
Yeah,
job.
He's
If-
like,
if I-
oh
if I had to put on
no,
a
what
bra-
a shame.
if I had to put on a bra for my first COVID shot, I would have needed somebody to help me take it off. But
For
however,
sure.
why am I taking 1d8 thunder damage?
You clicked it.
I did not.
I don't know.
You added the effect to your character.
I don't know what you're doing.
I have literally been away from my character since like a minute and a half ago because I went to the bathroom.
What is
And I
that?
came back and I see 1d8 thunder damage to me.
No, it's an
You
effect.
it's on your
so-
next damage.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you-
So apparently,
I think you
somehow I
passed wind
clicked.
while you were gone.
Apparently, I did, even though I was just peeing.
Mhm.
But apparently, I hit booming blade to my added booming blade effect to myself when I was not on that sheet of my character.
Magic. Ghosts in the system.
So Jeremy, I want your
Excellent.
opinion. I can take a seat.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking between Lucky or Meta Magic Adept. Like,
I think Lucky's just power gaming.
Power, yeah, Lucky's just power game.
well, the reason I was going
Depending
to take it is because I was cursed, but if I fix it, then I don't really need to do the thing. And Meta Magic, I can use, like, Transmuted Spell. I can do what Thor can do twice per day, twice per rest. And I was thinking about taking Twin Spell to, like, Toll the Dead on two people at the same time.
Not a
Yeah, I
horrible
guess.
idea.
I don't know. You do you, man. I think that's all right.
Depending on that. Afi, thanks.
I would be more tempted to do like combat casting or something like that.
Like Warcaster?
Warcaster, yeah. I'm actually thinking of taking Warcaster for Garnet.
Warcaster is great on paladins.
Absolutely.
I don't do that many concentration things, though. And my things
Yeah, you
ignore
don't do
cover, so I'm
spirit guardians.
mostly...
That's right. That's right. You don't
Well,
do
you do
spirit
your
guardians.
aura, though, and that's...
No, Garnt.
Or Vitality.
Oh yeah, the Order of Vitality is concentration. Yeah. If he were to, if Agni was to do, or if James was to do like a spirit guardians type thing more often, then
Yeah.
Like
Makes
what
sense to take
spell in
Warcaster.
particular are you like, you know what, I need to change the type of the spell because I just use it all the time and everybody's resistant to it.
Toll the Dead.
To change it out of
technically-
necrotic?
Yeah.
to change it from necrotic to something else.
Could you not just Sacred Flame?
Well,
It's
my...
basically a D4 less damage per attack.
Yeah, so let me go down. So Sacred Flame,
Is a D8
It's
versus
3d8.
a D12.
yeah, it's 3d8 Radiant, or my Toll the Dead now is 2d8 necrotic, or 2d12 necrotic, and 1d8 Radiant.
Mm-hmm. Basically a D4 difference. 2d4 difference if you scale it.
Because I now get free smites on all my stuff.
Yeah, you get an extra D8 with your thingy.
Yeah,
Yep.
and even if they're resistant to it or immune to it, he still gets that extra D8.
Like, Transmuted Spell was something like, hey, like a just in case thing, but like Twin Spell for like Guiding Bolt. No, it would be a level 1. Yeah, I can do like Guiding Bolt to 2 targets. That's 8d6 Radiant.
Yeah. Especially against what we're figuring we're playing against.
Gee, what are you playing against?
Vampires?
Nah.
I mean,
You're
Yeah, anything that does
Shroud's a
undead.
vampire.
I think anything that does undead
Undead.
is good.
think
I would
Shroud
expect there to be
and
undead
undead.
in Castle Ravenloft. This is not a far stretch, nor is it metagaming.
it's
in my
definitely
opinion.
not a far stretch.
No.
Nah.
To
So-
say, hey, there's probably undead in Strahd's fucking castle.
If I do quicken spell, could I technically cast my cantrip twice?
Technically.
Or you could cast Guiding Bolt and a cantrip.
Or Guiding Bolt and Guiding Bolt, because Quicken Spell turns it into a bonus action.
But you
But
can
isn't it
cast
a
two
cantrip
spells.
only? So like guiding
Nick,
bolt and
are you
then-
not still? Yeah, are you not still restricted by the inability to cast 2 spells?
I thought Quicken Spell turned just straight an action into a bonus action, but I could be
It
wrong.
does.
Does.
But
Yeah,
you
but you
can
can't
double.
cast a bonus action.
Just
You can if you get
Okay, but then
if you
okay,
get
sure,
if you get an
Guiding
action
Bolt
surge,
and
you
then
can cast 2
yeah,
spells in the same
but then
turn.
sure, like Guiding Bolt and then like Toll the Dead into bonus action.
Yeah.
alternatively, you
Like-
can do twin spell.
You can. For
and
the same-
Yeah,
cast
for-
two
like if I
polygons.
really need to do like a lot of damage real quick, I could do quicken spell and then twin spell, and crack out 3 Toll of the Dead.
Can you do that in one turn?
Because I can do whenever I cast a spell, I can spend a sorcery point to do twin spell, and then I can cast Toll the Dead as a bonus action instead. So that would be 3 spells.
That's correct. So you could.
Yes, okay.
I don't think you're allowed to use more than 1 meta magic feat in a single turn.
See, I think I was gonna say I think some of them
Like you
have
can do a
to
twin
with, like,
spell in one
a
turn, but you
bonus.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can twin and quicken in the same turn.
Yeah, you can only use one meta magic option on a spell when you cast it, unless otherwise noted.
So
Yeah,
like,
but he's
I'm only
talking about
using
2
it
different
once.
spells.
Yeah.
So I guess you could do that.
So I mean, essentially, what I'm doing is quickening and twinning on the same spell, but in 2 different actions.
Sure.
It's so difficult.
Just
Because he's Agni.
Fucking Agni!
Oh, gonna.
How do I change my spells?
As a ranger, you can only change them when you are leveling. And you can only change one.
One.
Okay.
In which case, go to the basically on your character sheet and your actions, right click and hit the trash can, the delete item on
Okay.
that spell, and then in your library, click on like the core rule set or supplement that you want, and then click and drag that spell into your character sheet.
Okie dokie.
how does twin spelling a concentration spell work?
You can only have one
You
concentration
concent- But I think
It's
your
one spell.
concentration maintains both spells.
It
Like,
does.
Can it?
It's still one spell that you split into 2.
If it's the same spell, I would agree. If it's a different spell, I would disagree.
Oh, like
But-
Shield of Faith, twin spell.
then you put Shield of Faith on 2 people, and 1 concentration maintains both because it's a twin spell.
Mhm.
Then I would agree. I don't know if Afi agrees, but yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds like she does.
I do. I've done it on Moria.
Okay.
Okay, Garnet.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to do on your downtime?
Yes. I believe there's.
Fine.
I think there's families at the winery.
There is one
Like-
family, yes.
So, without being creepy about what I'm about to say, Garnet tries to reconnect with sort of old Garnet by spending time with the children, by spending time with family, by drinking, by eating, and trying very hard not to think about all the other shit that has been going on in his life.
Okay.
I don't particularly. Maybe I would take a little bit of time to learn how making my favorite thing in the world happens. Since I'm at a winery, if someone wants to show me how to pick pick grapes or something. Garnet, like helping out with chores. I'm basically a big mule, so if they need me to lift things or move things, I think Garnet just tries to connect with the people there on a very human level, and just is more than willing to not really learn or do anything, but just kind of take a breather and remember what's important to him.
All right. The kids are more than happy to basically treat you like a jungle gym.
Yes, and he would. That's yeah. He's all for that.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
And the family is more than happy to give you the basics of, grape husbandry, how best to pull the grapes, when to know that they're, the best that they
How to
can
massage of the grapes.
be. Yes.
Slash Ali was helping with that as well.
Yes.
Does he learn how to soak corks? Have you ever seen that Saturday Night Live?
They even run you through the printing press and how to do the labels for them.
Yes, and maybe Garnet starts to think maybe if I didn't have to fight all this evil shit, I could retire somewhere and have a vineyard. This is Garnet's life. Maybe once all this bullshit is done. I think he would be very content to do that for as long, however long we're staying here at the vineyard. Garnet's just that's fine.
Yeah, you have no issues.
Where do I find feats in this Fantasy Ground program?
You're going to go
Library handbook feats.
Yes.
Or depending on what.
Sorry, I have to go to library and then players
No, they
handbook?
moved it out of the library.
Whichever.
Is it right underneath classes?
Yeah, whichever thing.
No, under classes I have notes. Should I have feats there, I guess?
No, everybody's got a different thing. So in the top where the gear is,
yeah,
click that and then go to the sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
And you can turn feats on and you'll be able to click it.
Oh, thank you. Yep, that works perfect.
Yep. Gulad, for your question, you can basically say, I want to summon a cow, and I will put enough cows in to match the CR rating.
What spell is he
what
looking at?
what are some animals and what are their ratings?
Name an animal.
That would take forever.
Literally Google it.
I mean, a grizzly bear.
Just CR half, I think.
I mean, does it have to be an animal that's existing, or can it be like a mammoth?
I mean, a mammoth exists in D&D.
Okay, so that's what my question.
They don't have a grizzly bear stats, but the closest is a polar bear, and it is challenge rating 2. So you'd be able to get one bear. What's that?
A cave bear. CR1.
Oh, yeah.
But totally go polar bear. Polar bear's better.
Yeah.
If you can go to polar bear,
Bear.
go to polar bear.
If you can go to polar bear, go to polar bear. If you
but
can't,
it's
go
still
to cave bear.
a challenge rating 2 for either one.
Okay.
Was it? I thought cave bear was CR1. Okay.
Nope.
What about a hippo?
I don't think a hippo has a CR rating.
How about a rhino?
I could be wrong.
Or either or, yeah. Either or works.
Hippos are dangerous.
A rhino
as fuck.
is a challenge rating 2.
Dangerous.
Rhino's a challenge rating 2?
Yep. There is no hippo, but we can presume rhino, hippo.
Lose the horn.
Lose the horn.
Lose the horn, gain a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Okay.
So if I find a feat I want, I just drag that box over onto the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do the thing.
I can do it!
What's Garnet grabbing as his feat?
I'm taking resilient, and I'm gonna put that into Constitution, so I get +1 Constitution and I get proficiency in Constitution saving throws,
Nice.
which I kind of like better. I mean, they'll help with my concentration checks.
Yeah,
Definitely.
especially when using Divine Favor or Shield of Faith.
Yeah. And my Constitution goes up by 1.
Yeah.
It's not really.
I didn't need the...
Oh, how do I move my Constitution up by 1? Obviously, double clicking on it rolls it.
It should
Hold
automatically
control.
do it.
And roll up 1.
Okay. It didn't automatically do it. Didn't. So I think it's
Okay.
because resilient you can pick the stat. So
Mhm.
I got 2 more animals I have that question about. Or
Okay.
3, actually.
Okay.
Gorillas, wolves, and bulls.
I'm gonna tell you, wolves are awesome.
Wolves
A dire
are
wolf.
CR
Wolves
half,
are
or
quarter.
dire wolf is a CR half, I think.
I think it's
Wolves
1.
are a
isn't it?
quarter.
Is it 1?
Direwolf is
I
awesome. It
think
has an amazing
dire
bite
wolf-
attack. It pulls you prone, and you get pack tactics with Direwolf. It's an amazing.
That's what he would be turning into. Is the animal he turned into also have no eyes?
He's not turning into an animal, he's summoning them.
Yeah, summoning it.
Oh, okay.
So a regular wolf is a quarter rating, and the dire wolf is 1.
Ape is, I think, a CR2.
I bet you some.
Which would be
Regular
similar
ape
to
is
a gorilla.
half, and a giant ape is a 7.
Oh shit, giant ape is 7. Okay.
Yeah, that's why Patira turned into a giant ape.
Okay. Yeah, Patira, you turned into a giant ape
I'm
last
sorry,
session.
what was the third one?
I heard. Sounds like something I
And the
would
third was bull.
do,
Was a
right?
bull.
Strong like bull.
Don't have a bull, but there is a cow, and it is a quarter rating.
Okay.
Please don't be
But
a
the
cow.
cow still has a gore, so you'd still get the same like attacks and stuff.
Unless you're turning all of us into cows, like campaign
I'm not
1
turning
of
anyone into
Critical
cows. I'm
Role.
summoning. I'm
Summon the
conjuring.
cows.
I'm
There
gonna
is no
tell
cow
you.
level.
You'll
Only
get you'll get good bang for your buck out of summoning wolves. My only concern is that Strad has a lot of wolf friends, and maybe he could take control of your wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Get a
How?
cow.
I
with the
thought they were
snoot.
fey.
They're still a wolf.
Really?
They take
are-
on the form and characteristics of the creature itself.
Yeah, unless you're able to do campaign 1 of Critical Role and turn us all.
Sorry,
into
I didn't
cows
see
and
anything
take
about the
lives somewhere.
characteristic. It just said form. I'm sorry. I'm just reading it again. They're friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group, which has its own terms. They obey any verbal commands you issue to them. No action required of you. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves.
This summon woodland creatures or something?
conjure animals.
No, this is just conjure animals.
Mhm.
Yeah. It says you summon fey spirits that take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces that you see.
Yeah, they
and
take
see
on the
in-
form
within range.
and characteristics.
Yeah, like 4 CR halves, 2 CR ones, or 1 CR2 normally, right?
1 rating 2, 2 rating 1, 4 rating half, 8 rating
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah, they take on the form of beast. Beast is a monster type. So they're not fey anymore once they change into beasts.
Technically.
Yeah, they
Oh.
become.
Oh no,
Each
it does say
beast is
each
also
beast is
considered
also
fey.
Yep. Yep. So both.
It's also.
They're beasts. They're beasts and fey. So if something can control beasts, they do get a chance to. Unless it says in here they can't be friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative. No, some group. They obey verbal commands. Look, I'm not telling you not to take the spell. I'm just saying
No,
be aware that we
it's
know
a good
vampires
spell.
can control things like rats, bats, and wolves. So
Don't.
I mean,
summon
did we
that
confirm
spell.
that?
okay,
I mean, we haven't technically, but
I mean, is that even real in the Curse of Shot?
I mean, we don't technically know, but
I've only played the game for 35
See,
years. I don't know.
I've never played. This is my first module ever, kinda. So
Okay.
yeah.
I
I've played
can't answer that
the game for
question.
35 years. I happen to know vampires can control animals, specifically rodents, bats, and wolves. So be careful if you choose those.
If you choose a
And
rodent, bat or
James
wolf.
would know the same thing since he's a monster hunter.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
you
probably
rolled very
not
high
cheating.
on
I
your
apologize.
monster hunter vampire thing. So yeah.
Monster vampire hunter thing.
There's tons of other animals. to choose
Okay.
from. It's a great
there's-
spell.
It's a great spell.
Mountain lion or cougar?
That's awesome.
Just like giant spider or
No.
but oh yeah, you in
There.
particular.
Saber-
you in
saber-tooth
particular absolutely no
Saber-tooth tigers, challenge rating
saber-tooth
2.
tigers.
Lion
You should
challenge
kill
rating
wolves.
1.
I was
lions
looking for
challenge
something
rating
smaller than the lion, like as I said, like a mountain lion or a cougar
one.
or something like
I'll say,
that.
like
Thanks.
Yep.
Mastodon, I think,
Pan-
is
It's like a big
Panther.
city.
It goes under
Lion.
Panther and it's challenge rating a quarter.
Panthers.
It looks like this. This
Yeah,
thing.
like
Panthers aren't a
Tiger.
real thing, right? Panthers are a
Yeah.
name we made up for black jaguars.
Yeah.
But like
Panthers, mountain
but
lion.
they use panther
jaguars,
as a
it's the same thing.
small as a term for smaller than lion
Smaller-
cats, like
yeah, smaller cat creature.
Absolutely.
like cougars, mountain lions.
Yeah, cougars, mountain lions, and jaguars are the exact same creature, except they have different names in real life.
Giant centipede. Giant wasps. That's terrifying. I hate seeing insects.
Are you guys talking about the creatures IRL or are you talking about in character?
I am
I
reading the
personally-
spell right now, and it's got a here. I'll post
I am
it.
personally talking IRL that mountain lions, jaguars, and cougars are literally the exact same animal. They just have different names depending on your region.
That's what the spell can do.
But yes, Garnet just posted what the spell can do.
Summon
There's all
seahorses.
the animals. There's all the
Yeah, summon
animals
seahorses,
by their challenge
absolutely.
rating that you can summon.
Summon 4 giant seahorses. Absolutely, that would be fucking incredible.
They just kind of like curl up on the ground and their tails move, and that's about it.
And yeah,
I can summon giant crabs. I can make a crab rave. Dun, 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 dun.
You do not want your reputation to be that you go around Ravenloft giving people crabs. Don't do that.
Oh, you can also get
Why
a
not?
giant seahorse.
I don't understand why not.
Giant crabs, no less.
Yeah,
I
giant
know.
crab rave. Come on.
I might.
That
I
would
might
be
Gulak
a
here.
fucking awesome
Gulak
video.
was here, and the
That would be a
entire town
fucking
is infested
awesome-
with crabs now.
Giant
Oh
crab
jeez,
rave,
giant
that would
wolf
be a great
spider.
music video.
Blech.
Giant toads are fantastic.
Given his stank, though, I'm pretty sure like all of you have crabs now.
Mhm.
Giant vultures. Fuck these
I mean-
crows.
I mean, I haven't spent a night in the bubble with him, so I don't know if I do yet. But
I can summon the Loch Ness monster.
He's not in the bubble. He's not allowed.
oh, I know he's not because Batira has banned him.
What?
You banned Gulak from the bubble.
Oh
'cause he
yes.
stinks.
Yeah, no, he does. No
I
offense.
still think it's really cool. Offense taken. I still think it's really cool that Plesiosaurus is something I can summon. That's absolutely ridiculously awesome. And I'm just speaking as Gulak. No offense to
comes
your
down to the
IRL.
fact that you have seen it. At least as in terms of wild shape, I don't know if it changes any differently for summoning.
Yeah, you
Summon
have to be
creatures.
aware of the creature in order to summon it. It'd just be like, I'm gonna summon a Plesiosaurus.
I mean, I thought I could summon up the
I'm
list.
gonna summon.
It says it right there on the list.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna summon
but
a
you have to be able to be
Tyrannosaurus Rex,
familiar with it.
even
I
though I
think.
have no idea what that fucking is or looks like.
Oh, that makes me sad. I wanted to summon Nessie.
That's why a lot of there's like when you search for spells like that, you can actually remove all dinosaurs from the list.
Yeah. Yeah, like I told my wild shape druid that you can't turn into a dinosaur because you definitely have not seen one of those yet. You can turn into a brown bear, a polar bear, any bear that you want to, but No prehistoric animals, because you definitely haven't seen those yet.
Okay. Sorry. Cover myself.
So another thing that you missed, Jared, was Patira got a quest.
Cool.
What did she?
You did.
Sure did.
Oh, that one. Yes.
Is this where I talk about it?
Mike. Yes, I was on.
You're welcome to, yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm looking at spells and things.
You don't
the
have to
Virgo
do it
Mistress.
now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, you can do it now if you want.
So many options.
Just so we know.
The Virgo Mistress is missing her butler and lady in waiting, and she wanted to see if maybe we can go take a peekaroonie for them.
Do we know where they think they are?
Oh, I think she said she would give us something for it too, but I don't remember what it is. Well, that's great.
And she said she would like ignore.
Yeah, she
the
said
ban
she would allow
on-
James in, basically.
Oh, yes, right. She would allow James into the town.
But she didn't say anything about Gulad.
She doesn't know about Gulad.
She doesn't know about Gulad.
I don't know if I should have told her.
I
or
was
not.
never banned from the town in the first place, technically.
I mean, the guards wouldn't let you in without firing upon you.
Well, that's the difference. That's the only thing. But I was never technically banned from the whole town in the first place.
Technically, no. But
Yeah, it was Garnet and James that were.
reasonably, yes.
Garnet wasn't.
Garnet
No,
was.
he was banned for the parties, remember?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to be in town. If there's a festival, I'm not allowed to be
Yeah,
in town.
as long as
But
there's a
there hasn't
festival, Garnet and Allie are not allowed
Yeah.
in.
And then James was just like, I don't want him in my set.
Which I think may just speak to the amount I drink. That's why I'm not allowed in.
I mean, Allie wasn't allowed in either, so it was due to our incorporation in the killing of the Burgermaster.
I was not involved in that.
You were with the party, therefore you were involved in that, and plus you were
I was a
arrested.
victim. I was a victim of
You're-
circumstance.
You're
Plus
a
you were
victim.
arrested, and we were put in stocks.
I didn't know the murder droid was going to do that.
None of us did, but we sort of defended ourselves. /
I didn't actually. I never took a swing in that entire fight.
Neither did Allie.
See, we're innocent.
We were just put in stocks and were let out, and were banned from the town during festivals.
I have a firm grasp on the law, Allie. We're innocent.
I mean, Allie doesn't, because she takes stuff that has good, significant monetary value. But yeah, we'll go with that.
If you're ever unsure, just have a sip of wine and really think about it. It tends to bring you to the...
Oh, Rob currently has had a lot to drink, in considering his
Back to third person.
monetary functions. Allie, on the other hand, only has a little to drink.
I'll bring it back. Just gonna medicate a little bit.
Get my paladin spells equal to charisma power. It's half your paladin level. Rounded down. I think I get another spell.
Probably.
Depending on your charisma modifier.
Well, I'm eighth level now, so that's...
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean. You
Well,
get
this is
another spell.
half my level. I'm 8th now, so I would have 4. Plus my
Also-
charisma modifier, plus 3, that would be 7 I should have, right?
You should have 7, I believe. Yes. Let me pull up my spreadsheet because I've got it all coded.
I gotta check what my oath spells are.
Cool. Cool.
So this and this is an oath spell. And Zone of Truth and Lesser Restoration, oath spells.
Your charisma
So
16,
1,
right?
2, yep.
You should have 7, yeah.
3, 4.
Excluding your prepped, always prepped spells.
Alright, I took Metamagic Adept, Afi.
Okay, sounds good.
When
You
I
should
go
have
up a level, though, am I allowed to switch spells?
As
You
a
can
paladin, you can
switch
switch them whenever.
every long rest. You can switch your spells.
Oh, I never thought of that. Look at you guys.
Yeah, so as a paladin, you can have 11 prepped spells, including the 4 that you have always prepped.
I'm never using heroism, so I'm getting rid of it.
I mean, you
What
used
the-
it a couple times.
Heroism?
Yeah, you used it during
You've used it at least twice.
the Gulthus tree fight, and I forget what the other one was. I think it might have been at the winery.
It was recently. No, it was recently he used heroism.
Interesting.
Maybe against the abbot?
I don't recall.
Perhaps. But it was fairly recently that he used heroism at least. But yeah, like
Oh, you're right. I did use against the abbot because I remember now it kept giving me 3 temporary hit points at the start of every round.
But with devotion at level 7, you basically gain everything from heroism except the temporary hit points. I think you gain not able to be frightened, not to be charmed. If I'm remembering correctly.
Is there a way to tell this thing just to give me paladin spells?
Yes.
No, there's
Find it?
under source, I can just put it on paladin, I guess.
Yep.
Under
Paladin new or paladin optional?
The optional stuff is from Tasha's.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not sure what you're
Tasha's
clicking on
is
for.
uber powerful, so
Tasha's paladin stuff isn't super powerful because you just get
it's
Aura
Spirit Shroud.
Vitality and
Spirit Shroud and Summon Celestial.
Spirit
That sounds
Shroud.
pretty good.
Is I thought Celestial was third level spells.
Well, it might be. I'm looking at all of them, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was just Spirit Shroud and
I don't get third
Aura
until
Vitality.
next level. Thunder Smite. I do not like you.
Thunder Smite's fantastic if you can knock them prone, but
I have so many other smites.
yeah, so at your 5th level, you're getting Summon Celestial. At 3rd level, getting Spirit Shroud. 2nd level, Gentle Repose, Prayer of Healing, Warding Bond. And I'm assuming that's spell level. So for you, that's Spirit Shroud, Gentle Repose, Prayer of Healing, and Warding Bond.
It's not showing me Spirit Shroud on my D&D Beyond. I wonder why.
Did you
Yes, I have.
allow optional feature manager in the level advancer for the additional paladin spells?
Oh, I see.
How you going, Batira?
Very good. Reading
Are
about
you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading
You
about spells and basically asking for what he thinks I should pick.
I mean, you can ask all of us what you
Fair.
think you should pick.
Sure. You can also replace one spell that you know and pick another.
Yeah,
So instead
choosing a
of
new
Oh,
picking
spell
one,
or-
pick 2. So I drop my opinion, drop Fairy Fire, and maybe get Fear and Eagle, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, Fury Fire is always
And the-
great if you can get it off quick and get a bunch of people under your command.
She said.
Definitely want to get off.
Yes, that's what she said. Get it off quick.
Very important.
Well, I wasn't Tor's also making good points that we're at the end-ish, right? So I have to be considerate of that.
I mean, Are you?
I mean,
Well, we don't know for
assuming,
sure, but like,
but like assuming Strahd has multiple minions depending on what their
If you keep picking up Burgomistress
You see
quests, we're never getting done this thing.
I mean
Yes.
by we're not going to use like a glyph of warding. I don't think.
no, like glyph
Yeah,
of
that was
warding
one
is
of the
not
ones I
gonna be
asked.
something that glyph of warding is not something that we're gonna be using because there's no way Strahd is gonna go, oh, I'm gonna go through this door. Oh, there's no glyph of warding here.
yeah.
But she's making good choices because she suggested like 4 spells that I was already going to suggest her. So
Mm-hmm.
she's
I'm
learning.
smart.
I'm basically curating the list and giving them.
So I was like either Ego Whip, Fear, what were the other ones? Confusion, Charm Monster, or Locate Creature.
I don't think any of those are gonna really work on Strahd.
Okay. Psionic Blast.
Considering he can charm us.
I think you can't
Cause
plan for
fear.
just Strahd. So anything that's going to work
But yes,
well.
any like vampire undead thing is not going to be good with charming. Probably not going to be great with
Whip,
fear.
Ego Whip. You can force him to make an intelligence check, saving throw, and if he fails, he can't cast spells.
Yeah,
He has his effect.
Depending on what Strahd is in terms of a casting creature. If he's intelligence or charisma, which I'm not positive on. In which none of us in character would be positive probably on.
I don't know. What is he?
Yeah. What is he, Afi?
Well, but yeah, Ego Whip is
He's a
like
vampire.
it's basically what the dice says because
Basically, I want to be able to fight more.
He could have a minus
Fighting.
1 to his saving throw and roll a 20.
If you have anything that can, like, without causing, like, on an attack roll, cause him like some kind of disadvantage or drop some kind of save or drop some kind of ability check or otherwise, other than vicious mock.
I'm basically trying to have like powerful spells that might push the person away from me.
Counterspell is always good if you can get that.
Which level is that?
I think it's the 3rd level spell.
I don't know.
No, but she's a bard. She doesn't have a counterspell. The counterspell is warlock.
No, she has. She has. Only certain types of bards can get counterspell. I thought.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I know Scanlan
Am I wrong?
was able to in CR1 or in campaign 1.
I don't know. I have
it may be a either a Valor Bard or a
No, it's the other one.
Magic or a okay,
Okay, the only people that get counterspell: Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, Oath of Redemption, and Oath of the Watchers. The bard that gets it is the one that can take a spell from any class, which is the College of
Lore.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah, because Freya
Right,
has it.
Oh, the ones, yeah, like Breeze does in Sunday Night.
Yeah.
Sorry. He also said that I either choose to add +2
to one stat or +1 to 2 stats or a feat.
Yeah. Is there any feats that would help with maybe getting a spell like that? Like
Spells, not necessarily.
There are feats where you can grab spells.
Yeah, there are a couple that you can grab spells, but they're usually fairly low level.
Okay.
Something like the leader feat. If you give a quote unquote speech, you can give people temporary hit points.
But you need it's not something that you can do like on the fly. It's something that like We're about to
It
fight.
10
takes
minutes.
it takes like an hour or 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's your charisma?
18.
Put it to 20.
Say
Bump that
that?
to 20. Take the ASI to 20. Just so you're
Take
Take
your charisma to 20, then you've maxed it out. It's going to put all your spell saving throws up by 1, and it's going to give you +1 to hit with all your spells. It'll make it harder for things to resist your spells. It just does a whole lot for you.
Okay,
yeah,
so you don't
it
get
does a
feat
lot
then?
more for you than grabbing a feat.
Okay. I do that then.
And being a relatively new player, you don't have to worry about the feat giving you abilities and then forgetting to use your feat. Like an extra stat bonus is just a solid boom. There you go.
Okay, so I'll add 2 to charisma then.
As a
I
bard,
think so.
That's your best.
Just so hover over and type 20.
And then anytime any of your spells, Shard, that you cast that do damage, creatures are going to have a harder time saving against it because your DC is going to be 1 higher. So
Okay.
you're going to
So
do more damage.
sorry, how do I add 2?
Should just be in your character when you do your level up. You should just be able to, because you've hit 8, you should just be able to bump your charisma up
Yeah,
too.
but she just dragged and dropped, so
Yeah, you can just hover over your charisma and hold
Already done.
control.
Fine, it's
There you
fine.
go.
Taken
Okay.
care of.
Ta-da!
Figured out?
Yeah. Affy did it for me.
Okay.
Or there's like a magic thing that I think things and they happen.
Or Shard did something magic. Yeah.
I like the magic thing. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Shard did
Yeah.
something magic and it worked.
Under effects, they added
We can't hear
lights.
you.
Has it always been there?
Can't hear you.
They added what?
They added what?
Lights.
Oh, there we go.
Lights. So click the little dude in the top right corner.
Yeah, that was added with the lights, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I need to pick a spell, and then do you think I should swap out one of my spells?
I mean, I don't know what your
I don't
spells
know.
are, so
Can I tell you them? Because I also have the instrument that has a bunch of things.
yeah.
So your instrument spells you can't change. Those are static.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I don't want to have 2 spells that basically do the same thing. If,
For sure.
like, you know,
I mean that's not horrible because out of the instrument you can only cast it once per day.
okay. Yeah, but I
that,
can,
and it
ca-
doesn't
I can
consume a
cast
spell slot.
But
per day.
depending, but yeah, it takes up a spell slot, and depending on the spell, it can be possibly not great.
Can I tell them my spells, Affy?
Yeah. With it being downtime, you guys are free to discuss your abilities, discuss any sort of theories or whatever that you have. I just can't confirm or deny anything outside of
Yeah,
mechanics.
obviously.
So I have, like, I don't know how many things are, like, obvious that you guys already know I have. Like, should I just...
We know nothing.
It's
Just go
just
through
mockery.
everything
Do you have
from
calm
cantrip
emotion?
through-
Do you have calm emotions at
No.
second level?
I have, okay,
just,
well,
just go
obviously I
through
have
from level 1 all the way through.
not even my cantrips. What about my cantrips?
Don't worry about your cantrips because actually no, because you can change one at level 8. Yeah, so
I
go
have-
include your cantrips.
Blade Ward, Thunderclap, and Vicious Mockery. And then level 1, I have
Blade Ward, you may want to change it with something because it's not super useful, but I don't know what else bards can get.
I also have, so level 1, I have Cure Wounds, Dissonant Whispers, Fairy Fire, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Those are all solid.
That's a good solid level 1 set.
Level 2, I have Enhance Ability and Shatter.
Both good again.
Decent, yeah.
I really like enhanced ability. I didn't know you had that. That would be a spell.
If you have enhance ability, probably try and cast it on somebody so you have a concentration going.
Okay. I have level 3, Dispel Magic, Hypnotic Pattern, and Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Yeah, those are all solid.
Good
ones.
set. Yep, good solid set.
Level 4, I have Polymorph.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
I've had help.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I know you've had help from Floor, but
I think calm
have, like-
emotion, calm emotion. If you have another spell to pick, is not a bad choice for Bard. It's a second level spell. You do have to concentrate on it. It has an area of a 20-foot radius surrounded on a point that you choose, and you can suppress any effect in that area that causes a target to be charmed or frightened.
Okay.
So the party could not be like any frightened effects or charm effects. I also radiate like a no charm bubble, but I'm not
Like
always
10 feet.
I'm not always with everyone.
Yeah,
But
common emotions is
frightened in particular, like a lot of undead creatures have the ability to
To do
cause
frighten or
frightened.
charm. Or some
Also,
kind of
Scare
charm.
the pain out of
alternatively,
Vampires.
this is why I like the spell. It has an alternate use. You can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile towards. So if someone is really angry towards the party, you can cast that on them, and they just become sort of like indifferent. And the indifferent.
Okay, whatever. You can go ahead
So
and walk through this too.
it's a nice kind of spell that like, oh, when I'm in combat, I can stop my friends from being charmed or frightened, and if I'm not in combat, then I can cause someone to not be so hostile towards us and change their mind about us.
Okay. That wouldn't be similar to Dispel Magic or anything like that?
No, it's definitely not similar to that.
So would I add it? Would I add another level 2? Or would I
That,
replace it with...
or no, definitely that's just your additional spell.
That's just one. That's one option. If
That's one
you're
option.
looking to be more offensive and aggressive, then I would not take that spell. And I'm sure we could find a sort of an offensive
Like,
spell for you.
I'm never really in the front anyways, so if I can
like-
help from like... I'm kind
like-
of small, or at least
like
appearance.
depending on what we're getting into, something like heat metal.
Mhm.
If you can grab that, like if they're holding a metal weapon or wearing metal armor, that's something great too, because they have to either take a bunch of time to take the armor off, or take their turn basically to drop their weapon.
Mhm. Okay.
That's always great too, if
Speak
you
with
can get
dead.
them under that.
Third level speak with dead.
Third
What's
level
that?
speak with dead.
You can
Yeah.
actually talk to a dead person, and we can find out information that they might have that we
Yeah,
need.
we don't have a warlock, so catnap's sort of not great. Let's see how major image.
You can always take invisibility, Shar,
Yeah.
for yourself. You can turn yourself
have that.
invisible. Oh, do you have
Or-
it? Okay.
Yeah, so, or
Yeah.
or Allie for at least one
Sweet,
attack. Mass
Wait,
healing word, depending
Want to know
on
my instrument spells?
what's that?
What?
Do you want to know my instrument spells?
Sure.
Sure.
Bark skin, cure wounds. Does that mean I have cure wounds twice? That means I have cure wounds
That
twice.
means you have cure wounds twice, but still
Only
Not a
one
bad
is a
thing.
free cast.
also
though.
great to have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, also great to have more than once per day.
And then I have fly, fog cloud, invisibility, levitate, and protection from evil and good.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. There's a second level bard spell that I know a certain bard that screws me over with it all the time when I'm DMing, called Detect Thoughts. And
Called Affy?
yeah, Detect Thoughts. Second level, you can sort of scan the room and know what everybody's kind of thinking. Are they thinking of attacking? Are they think you just get sort of surface thoughts, and then if you want to push deeper, you can invade their mind.
Ooh, I like that.
They do have to do a saving throw in order for you to dig deeper,
Yes.
and they are aware of you digging. That's the only
Yeah.
caveat.
Not aware of me just going like over the surface.
No,
They're
so
not aware
when-
of over the surface.
So when it's over the surface, you're just sort of getting like their general feeling, their general thoughts. If a question is asked, their surface thoughts sort of relegate to that, so you can find deception a little bit easier. But that's provided the person doesn't have any sort of blocking in place.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you
Which
guys
I
think
figure Strahd is probably going to have.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not saying you're going to
Uh,
use it on Strahd, but you could
Yeah,
use
not
it on
not saying
him.
you're going to use it on, but like on any minions and such.
You think you would have that protection on his minions too, though?
I mean, the minions would make their own stuff, but like depending on how high level they are in his thing, but like mass healing word is great, but it also conflicts with possibly our cleric.
I just hope you guys realize I'm really bad at making decisions. So.
Oh, I absolutely understand.
How many
that.
4th level slots do you have?
One.
Just one slot?
No,
Okay.
two.
Two?
Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, because Ali's a
Confusion is the
rogue,
bomb.
greater invisibility is fucking fantastic.
What does that mean?
Greater invisibility basically means no matter how many times I attack, I'm invisible.
Yeah,
And I get
social-
advantage on everything, and so that means I get my sneak attack on everything.
You can do
You
that
do.
on other people too.
Yep.
You can do it on other people,
on
but
anyone.
like literally a rogue is the only person you would ever want to do that on,
Combat-wise.
combat-wise.
Freedom of movement at 4th level is fucking fantastic.
Freedom of movement is fucking
You can't be
fantastic.
paralyzed or restrained, and it does not take concentration.
It
You just
doesn't take
fire
concentration.
and forget. And if you're looking for offense at 4th level, confusion.
Confusion's good too.
The monster can't choose its actions on its turn. It rolls randomly to see what it does.
I currently have confusion.
Also,
Cool. Okay.
polymorph.
No, I mean like in real life. Not in this.
Not in character.
Like every time you guys suggest a spell, I open it, and now I just have a lot of spells open.
And now you have a lot of spells
I don't know
open.
what to do.
Yeah, I literally opened up my bard on D&D Beyond and opened up to level 8, and I'm looking at the spells right now.
Okay. So like I just want to know, because you guys know better, what you think would help best when defeating Strahd.
But not just defeating Strahd when we're fighting a large group, for instance.
Yeah.
There's always one guy that's the boss.
Like-
and they
Like
Who's
there's
stronger?
always a boss with a bunch of minions. So thinking like Babala Saga and all the scarecrows in the tree. Like because I was invisible there, I was able to get into the tree and grab the thing that was controlling it. Without having to
It's all very
do anything.
situational, obviously.
Yeah, it's definitely very situational, but like any fight really, as long as
And
it's a touch. So like as long as I think you're going to cast it, I can I can get my hit, bonus action disengage, and get back to you, or get back towards you to be able to do greater invisibility, and then I get advantage on literally everything I do.
for
Okay.
instance, also when we were fighting Buffalo, if someone had done Ego Whip and she failed,
And she
shouldn't be
failed.
able to cast spells.
Yeah.
Then basically the fight just became a lot easier because
It became a ton easier. But yeah,
become a
like
ton easier.
it depends on the thing. Like because you stay back a lot of the time, like you're able to stay out of like major combat attacks. So having something that's like a buff on somebody else
Mhm.
helps it. Like I
Ranged
like,
attack.
having Ali be able to do advantage on fucking everything. I can attack whatever I want to.
Mhm.
So
but, like-
Rob is selling the
but,
greater
Yeah,
invisibility.
I'm selling greater
very well.
invisibility for the fact that I want Ali to be able to have advantage on whatever the hell I attack.
It's a great spell for
But
Rogue.
it's great for me. But for everybody else, like it also helps them too. But like something like
It's great for recon.
yeah, and it's great for recon too. Like I can do whatever the hell I want and be able to do that. But like something like Phantasmal Killer is great on
I
the
don't think
bard.
does she have the ability to take Phantasmal Killer? I don't think she does.
I do on my bard as an additional bard spell, but I don't know if
I don't know about the additional bard spells. I'm just looking at the
like I'm assuming we're allowing anything out of Tasha's. Which that is out of.
Matthew is like, yes.
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 Um,
Is that my bard ability, or is that like
That's something. Yeah, that's something out of Tasha's that was added to the Bard spell list.
Everything is so
Was called-
confusing.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
My brain. You guys are lucky I took my ADHD medication before this too, because I'm like super clear-headed for this. If I didn't,
Basically, almost every spell that we touched upon right now, you can use all those spells. You have a situation that spell is great. So
Yeah. There's
it's basically
situations
your
those
choice.
yeah, those spells are like
That's
any
the
of those
problem.
spells that we talked about are going to be fantastic for a bard to be able to just throw out at any time, as long as you can meet the criteria for that spell.
So,
If you've already got polymorph at 4th level, let's not worry about 4th level spells because you only have 2 slots there, and you can
Yeah,
always use your
and-
4th level slots to upcast with. So don't pick
Yeah.
greater invisibility.
Yeah.
As much as Rob would love it, you've already got a 4th
as much as
level
I would
slot.
love it, polymorph is fucking fantastic, and don't even worry about getting greater
wanting to
invisibility.
use it, but I don't
if-
know when are good times to use it.
So if you or one of the stronger melee combatants are getting stupid low on health, hit them with a polymorph into like a great ape or something.
Like a bug and just squish them.
No. So like if
so you can do that
like,
to the bad guy.
you can do that to the bad guy, but like hit Garnet or hit James or hit Gulad, or worst case if I'm like getting stupid hit on which probably is gonna happen with Uncanny Dodge, but
Do you have Crown of Madness on anything, Charlotte?
I don't think so.
Take it.
Crown of Madness is really good.
You'll have a
too.
lot of fun with it. You just get to charm a monster, and then you can direct it to attack the other monsters. So you basically turn the enemies against themselves. It's offensive. You're going to get to do damage with it because you're going to get to do the damage from the monster. And it's only 2nd level, which means it's not going to clog up your higher level slots. And I think you're just going to have fun with it. And it's called Crown of Madness. And you mentioned you wanted to be more offensive, and I think this spell does it for you. It turns the bad guys against each other.
But like again, like I said, I'm small, and like if I can help better from behind, then I would.
So if Garnet's in the front and a big monster's attacking him, and you Crown of Madness him and have it turn away from me and attack someone else, I'm all for that. You're helping the party. You're getting to be offensive, and I think you're just gonna have fun with it.
You're also super
Crown of
offensive.
Madness is Crown of Madness is a wisdom saving throw. So generally, if it's a monster type, it's probably not gonna have great charisma.
It can only be
wisdom?
done on humanoids. It can only be done on humanoids.
humanoids.
We're looking for like
Yes, it
servants
is.
of Strahd that are not
Yes.
that are not like beasts or anything. It's
But,
still
sorry, haven't explained what it does. What does it do?
so one humanoid of your choice that you can see in range has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if it fails that saving throw, then the target must use its action before moving, and you can have it attack a friend, not a friend of the party. I mean a friend of the bad guy. So there's multiple bad guys, and you have them start attacking each other. I think it's like there's all kinds of spells. Also, if you're like, well, making a choice is difficult for me, it's never a bad choice to just go, I'm going to have like bad guy A attack bad guy B. We're all going to benefit. They're going to it's bad for them. On top of that, I know it's a wisdom save and lots of things have good wisdom saves, but you just went up a level and put up your charisma, so your charisma is higher. I think
your
this
slave's
is
higher.
I think this is a win-win for you.
Yeah, and I mean, so on subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over that target, but it means that target can't do anything for that turn.
Okay, so I could just use.
It can attack.
Like, that's what I mean. Like it attacks something else. Like that's what I mean. Like
my turn. Focus on
yeah.
that.
So basically, your turn becomes taking control of that monster or that creature.
Can I control more than one at a time or not?
One at a time.
Only
Because
one.
of concentration.
Only one.
Unless you dip into sorcery.
I could just make one attack a bunch of things though.
Unless you're sorcerer, but yeah. Yeah, but basically you can take control of, oh, hey, this humanoid's really really stupid to us right now. I'm going to try and take control of that. Oh, I got control of that? Okay, I can make 3 attacks on other creatures, or 2 attacks on other creatures that are attacking us.
Hey,
The only
Artemis.
disadvantage to the spell is it can only be used on humanoids. But again,
Yeah.
if you're worried about making choices on the fly, then if the target is not a humanoid, you just don't worry about the spell. But if it is a humanoid, have some fun with it, take control of it, and have it beat on its friends.
Okay. So
Hopefully take control of it.
I'm gonna choose that one. I'm choosing that one. That's the one I'm choosing. It's being
Choose
chosen.
that one.
Chosen.
Yes.
Choosing.
Like,
Because all your other spells are very solid. So Crown of Madness in there is just another feather in your cap.
Yeah, so having Polymorph be able to put on Garnet, Gulad, James, Ali, depending on who gets down into really bad HP first, being able to do that is just, hey, great, they get to beat on somebody for 90 or however many hit points a giant ape has.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
A lot, which is a lot.
Yeah. Just remember, Shar, that when the polymorph HP ends, the person reverts to the original form,
The
with
original HP.
they had. So if you do it on an enemy, it just turn them into a bug and just
Not to
step on them.
complicate the issue, but I wouldn't even
Yes.
worry about casting it on someone when they're low.
Yeah, don't worry about casting.
I'd be
on
like,
somebody.
hey, we need to fly across this canyon. Well, guess what? I can polymorph into something that flies. Or hey, we need to climb this wall. Well, I can polymorph into something that can climb really well. Like,
Or just flies.
Polymorph is really versatile. Like
I'm just saying, if you cast it on an enemy to make them like a bug, if you kill the bug, they are going to go back to being what they were.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
so you just put the enemy. Yeah, you just put the enemy in like a cage until.
Wow.
Like,
Oh, sorry.
You put the enemy into a bottle until they turn back, and then
Just
we're
go full Harry Potter on it.
2 hours down. We're an hour down the road from them.
Can I
They
turn
don't matter anymore.
into a bug and then make somebody else swallow them and then turn them back into a person and then it blows the other person up?
No.
No.
I mean,
They get
technically,
shunted out.
Why not?
Technically.
no. I think she's saying they eat the bug, and then they explode inside their body, which will destroy the first person or the
I
second
think
person.
what
Yeah.
happens
Yeah.
is when they take their form, they're shunted to the next available spot.
Yeah, I think they take force damage because they were
no.
inside someone.
We go
No.
and find a porcupine. We polymorph it into a worm and put it at the bottom of a tequila bottle. And then we have the bad guy drink the tequila, eat the worm, and then we dispel. The worm hits the stomach acid, dies, reverts back into a porcupine, and kills the person.
Shoots all its spines out because holy shit, I'm enclosed.
I think that's
deals
totally valid. I'm just
Deals
I
that
think
piercing.
so, too.
That's a
Deals
good idea.
that one piercing damage per spine, which they have approximately 200 spines per porcupine.
Yeah.
So 1 damage each, so
Can I switch
200.
out a spell? Can I do that as well? Or is it just choose a spell or switch out a spell?
Both.
Both,
Okay. Should I switch out any spells?
I think you're
if
good.
you want to.
I think with the spells that you had, those were pretty damn good spells.
Well, somebody said, who was it said about fairy fire? Not really.
No, I think if you were going to choose one to switch, if you wanted to, that would be
Well,
my
what
choice.
situation
personally,
could I
but
use fairy fire right
I don't think I would switch any.
If
We're going to a
you get
castle
an
with
early
invisible
spell-
vampires. Please don't talk her out of fairy fire.
No, absolutely
Please don't
not.
talk her out of fairy
Like,
fire.
Fairy Fire is fantastic if you get either early initiative or there are things that are invisible and you think you know where they are.
Do you have to know exactly where they are?
I mean, like
have to-
in
they have to
that
be inside
area
the
of
spell.
effect.
Okay.
The spell's like a 20-foot
I think it's a
cube
20
or
foot
20-foot
cube.
radius or something.
Would you keep it if you were me?
I would totally keep it if I were you.
Yeah.
I will keep it on any wizard.
If you really want to
Guard.
switch something out, switch out your blade ward and take dancing lights.
Take what?
Dancing lights.
Dancing what?
Lights.
Lights.
Lights?
Lights.
Just
you don't
because
have dark vision.
who doesn't like dancing lights?
Just so we can throw something forward 20 feet ahead rather than having any member of the party get 20 feet
I
ahead
just
of
want to
them.
dance with lights. That's all.
That too.
And we have half the party doesn't have dark vision, so
I mean, Ali can always light up the sword for 30 feet of vision,
Oops.
for 30 feet of light, but yeah, like having an
I
extra
am
20 feet ahead
I'm
of
very
us.
round, so I know when things are near me, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause, like, I
having an extra 20 feet ahead of us is always good.
I think Blade Ward is just a bad spell. I think Dancing Lights has some.
remove it.
I mean, Blade Ward isn't
Right click on it and
horrible,
hit the
but
garbage.
like it's not horrible, but like you have to cast an action to have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Like it's not a great spell.
You have to
Okay,
go like
right.
you have to anticipate. Oh my god, I'm going to be hit next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hit by like 30 different people right now.
Mhm. Okay, so I
Yeah,
did
so,
that.
like, having dancing lights, or actually, literally, that's basically it in the
Cool.
bard selection.
I also
Doesn't
have
matter.
Mingle with the Wind, whatever that is, and Bardic Inspiration.
Mingle
What was
with the
the-
wind is because you're an air genasi, isn't it?
That's an Air Genasi, yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that
and
you
I
can't
think
change
also
that,
have,
right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't bards have like counter charm? Can
Counterspell?
Counter
counter
charm
charm? I think.
Counter charm? Okay, I don't know what that one is.
might be dependent
go back
on
to class
the
features.
school, but
Ah.
it basically lets you play a song for a round, and it'll help resist things like frightened harm.
Yes, it
remember.
does. The one I'm
Well-
looking at has it. I think it's all bards, because the one I chose was something out of Tasha's.
I have
but-
a very bad idea.
a
But
bad
whenever I take a
idea,
long
meaning
rest-
a min-max idea.
Yeah,
a
counter
little
charm
bit.
is on the.
Yeah, all bards get counter charm at 6th level.
Oh, don't they? Okay.
Bards.
How do I do that?
That's something that
That's,
would
yeah,
just
something
happen
you already
at
have.
6th level. If you don't
So-
have it, you don't
You
get it.
basically play a song
Oh,
as an action, and you can, and everyone within 30 feet of you gets advantage on saving throws versus frightened and charmed.
Do I add that to my sheet?
It should be on your
That
sheet.
should already be
Yeah.
there if you are the correct
Well-
type of bard.
No, all bards get it at 6th level.
Yeah.
Oh, all
It's in
bards
the
get it at
ability-
6? Okay.
In abilities, the abilities tab, it should be in features.
I wasn't sure if that was all bards or just a type of bard.
Yeah, no, I just checked. It's all bards.
Okay.
I was thinking I can do ceremony before the battle, before we go in the castle.
Oh, I'm in the College of Creation.
What does ceremony do? I forget.
Well, it can do a bunch of
Or like
things.
what can it do? Like what can it do for us?
Like I can wed 2 party members, and while they're
Yeah.
for the next 7 days, they get +2 their AC while they're within 30 feet of each other.
So who's getting married?
So there's a
Brenda,
hack.
Allie, or
There's a
Gulan
hack
married?
where you raise a zombie and you cast ceremony and marry the zombie, and then you kill the zombie or something, and then you raise another zombie and you marry that zombie because there's no limit, right? So you marry all these zombies, and then you or is it skeletons? I think you do it with skeletons. You marry all these skeletons, and then you put the skeletons in a bag of holding, and then when you need it, you dump the bag of holding of all the skeletons out of the floor. Now they're all within range, the 30-foot range of you, and your armor class jumps by however many you're married to.
So
no
Allie marries.
necrophilia in my game, please.
Allie married. So Allie's a necrophiliac necrophilic polyamorous.
Polyamorous, yeah.
Yeah. Relationship, marries 30 zombies or skeletons, whatever, dumps them out of the bag of holding, and has +60 to her AC.
Fantastic.
I
What are
mean,
additional bard spells under features?
There's a bunch of
I
stuff
click
here
a
that
button and now there's all these other spells.
What's that?
I went to features and I was like additional bard spells option, and I clicked on it, and now there's all these spells in front of me.
Yeah,
those
so
are the ones out of
that's just the ones
Tasha's.
out of Tasha's. Yeah. It should only be a handful.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Good
7,
number.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, I don't have that many, but I have color spray, command, detect magic, Let's
Oh,
keep
shit.
scrolling. Enlarge, reduce. Mirror image. Slow.
I can do
Infant
bird.
test because I only have 7 off of this barred list, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's on any barred list.
Also, sure.
This is just off of eloquence, so it's possible you may have like it's possible you could have 15 if all the ones on additional to the eloquence barred list get added to.
What do these mean? Are these spells that I can cast right now, or is it other
No.
spells?
They're spells that you can learn.
Oh, okay.
Like instead of learning the ones that we basically told you to learn.
Well, I have
Or
color
replace-
spray, command, age,
Spells
enlarge,
listed in
reduce.
this bard should show all the spells available,
Can I tell you
including
which
the.
one? What's Garnet doing?
He's just rolling.
Fishing
shit.
for a crit.
He's fish crit. Crit
Yeah.
crit
Excuse me,
fishing.
Afi.
He got the crit.
Yes.
Would it be possible for you to code in an extra initiative bonus for me that is equal to my wisdom modifier? I get it from my featured Dread Ambusher. You're a master of the ambush. You can give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your wisdom modifier.
You can
You
just
can
start
do
a
that.
combat.
Already done.
You took the class feature or that class thing for Hunter? Or not Hunter,
Gloomstalker.
Ranger?
Yes, Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker? Yeah.
Yep.
Great class.
I mean, it looked like it. I saw the
It's
benefits that came with
a
it.
freaking fantastic class. Subclass.
I mean, I think it kind of makes Gulad a little bit more terrifying, but
Especially if you can stay in shadows.
yeah.
So sure. There's 2 features from the College of Creation.
Yeah, let me change my
You could
college
have used,
creation.
and I think you didn't.
You messaged
about it.
me?
Yeah, the ones I messaged you, it's Note of Potential and Animating Performance. They are really cool. You should read them to know what they do because
I'm doing right now.
you're
Yeah,
going to want to use
performance of
them.
creation is pretty good.
Yeah, but that's level 14. Animating Performance.
Oh no,
she
okay.
basically
I was thinking performance
animate-
of creation at level 3.
Artemis, they're
Yeah.
currently sort of spattered
can
around
animate
Velaki
something.
in the winery. They're
and make them
it's
fight for her.
downtime.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You can like
animating
make a
performance.
wardrobe fight for you.
I can make a what fight for me? A
A
man?
wardrobe or a couch.
Oh,
or
a
something-
couch. Okay.
Something,
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
inanimate.
just some object just basically becomes something. Hey, you can control that and make an attack.
I can make a coffee cup attack for me.
If you wanted to.
That's fun.
It's large
Another quick
or
question.
smaller, non-magical item. So
Hmm.
you can use your creativity.
Yeah, if you want to make Chip from Beauty and the Beast, absolutely.
Potential when you give bardic inspiration, there's an extra feature for the inspiration that you can choose.
So what's
I
mote
can-
of potential? So it's when I use bardic inspiration. I can utter a note from the Song of Creation to create a tiny mote of potential which orbits within 5 feet of that creature.
That's the
The moat is-
performance of creation, yes.
What did that moat do?
I don't know.
Are 3 notes: destruction, protection, and ingenuity. And I think the destruction, whenever you use the bardic inspiration, you can create a burst of sound that deals like thunder damage.
Yeah, here's the when you use your bardic inspiration. I just posted it in chat.
Okie dokie. One more quick question.
Over an hour ago?
Up, Gulad.
There's a feature that I
Wait,
have.
what's the one that I have though? How do I do that? What you just did?
What I just did?
Yeah, how do you copy paste it into the chat?
I just copy pasted off D&D Beyond.
Oh,
If you open it, you press the little lock at the top, and you'll be able to pull from there directly. What were you saying, Gulad?
Like this?
Okay.
No.
So I have a feature called Gloomstalker Magic. Starting at 3rd level, you learn an additional spell when you reach certain levels in this class, as shown in the Gloomstalker spells table. The spell counts as a ranger spell for you, but it doesn't count against the number of spells you know.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means right now you have Disguise Self.
So I can put that in with my things.
Yes. You still need to use it to spend a... If you cast it, you still have to use a spell slot. But it
No, I
doesn't
understand
count
that. I
as
understood that
the...
much, but I was just wondering whether I could actually add it.
Yeah, you add it. It just doesn't count
Alright.
against the spells that you know. So if you have like 3 spells that you know from the actual ranger class, this does not count against that number.
Yeah, so at your level, you should only have Disguise Self.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that and my possibility of using the primal awareness to speak to
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah.
But
Which
that's
is just
if
a
I
regular
choose to
ranger
use,
feature.
well, that's if I choose to use that, or I could use the other one, which is the primeval awareness. From my understanding, it's one or the other. Beginning at 3rd level, you can
Yeah.
use an action to expend 1 ranger spell slot. Basically, use a spell. Focus your awareness to the region around you for 1 minute per level of slot you expend. You can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or with up to 6 miles if you are in your favorite terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
Correct.
But am I correct in saying it's either one or the other? It's either primeval or primal?
Well, I mean, technically you could activate both, but cast at like 2 spell slots.
Is that true, Afi?
I think is
Yeah.
how that works.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Huh.
Sorry, I put the thing in the chat. That's what I have about it.
Yeah, that's your entire thing. Yeah.
I
Whenever
don't.
you create your bardic inspiration die, you can utter a note of song of creation to create a tiny amount of potential, which orbits within 5 feet of that creature. The mode is intangible and vulnerable, and lost. The bardic inspiration die is lost. The mode looks like a musical note. Star, flower, another symbol. When the creature's bardic inspiration.
I think we all know what symbol it's going to be.
It's going to be a dick.
It's a
isn't it?
dick.
It's definitely a dick.
I knew it.
It benefits the ability to check attack rolls. Ability check when the creature rolls the bardic inspiration. Oh, yeah. Let's kill the sparks for a moment. Attack roll.
Basically, if you use the attack roll, you get the roll as a bonus sound damage, thunder damage.
Yeah, it just adds a little bit of it adds a bit of force
Well,
adds a
oof.
bit of thunder damage equal to the number you rolled.
A little fire under the booty.
Yeah, basically a little poof under the butt
Mm.
if it's used in an attack roll. Saving throw doesn't plus
Oh my God,
your charisma.
what am I writ?
So if the person uses it on a saving throw, they add your charisma modifier to their hit points, to their temporary hit points.
It's the charisma modifier plus the roll on the bardic inspiration. So if they roll a 5, they will get 5 plus the charisma modifier. So in this case,
That's what it says.
10.
Immediately after the creature uses bardic inspiration die and adds to the saving throw, the moat vanishes with the sound of soft music, causing the creature to gain temporary hit points equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die, plus your charisma modifier. So if they roll a 5, they add 5 to their saving throw and get 5 plus your charisma modifier, so 5, so they would get 10 extra hit points. Temporary.
Cool.
Pretty swanky.
Save
pretty
someone
fantastic.
from a fireball.
Which is actually pretty fantastic. Like, oh hey, I failed my deck save on a fireball. Let me roll my die. Oh, I get an extra 13 hit points to reduce that.
So basically, always give you guys bardic inspiration, is what you're saying?
As long as you think we're gonna be coming up to a short rest shortly after, yeah, just burn those charisma, just burn those bardic inspiration like they're candy.
Cool.
Because depending on what we use it on, it's going to either cause extra damage or give us temporary hit points.
Yeah, Charles telling me how there are so many spells that are good spells that it's difficult to choose from. I literally go through that every fucking level for each one. Because
So does
get two
every
free spells.
spellcaster.
I can choose from all of those.
Yeah.
And whenever you level, whenever you get a new level spell to cast, you get plus that level to choose from. So
Can you
Uh-huh.
find elephant in this game?
There are elephants, yes.
Hmm.
What do you ask?
I'm just going through things you can buy, and I know it's not all like
as a
same
mount,
for everything.
Yes, as a mount, you could technically buy an elephant, but
Appy's like, fuck off.
but no, you're not buying an elephant.
Also, where are you going to
fucking
find an
Barovia.
elephant in Barovia?
That was the next
You
question.
saying an elephant has never wandered into the mist? It's just gorillas in there?
Yeah,
want-
there's
I
just
want-
gorillas and woolly mammoths.
I want to know if I can get like a little pet.
Gorillas in the mist, yeah.
There
Yeah.
are mastiffs, there's, other things that you can get, little creatures that you can carry.
Do you know what
around.
happens when you
Not
take a
a
pet
little
in
one.
Dungeons and Dragons? Do you know what
I want
happens when you
something
take a pet in
small
Dungeons and
that's
Dragons?
chills on my
dies.
shoulder or something like
It
that.
will die.
It will die at the first fireball.
It
but
will die at the first attack.
Just wait till next level shard, then you can awaken them.
Then I can what?
or
Awaken
you
them
could,
like Mr. Squirrel.
can bards have familiar? Find familiar?
They cannot.
not this kind of bird.
Reroll for mine.
Bard of lore
hers.
can.
Yeah.
Saying.
Yeah, hence Nawat is not coming with the party anymore, and Ali's grabbed something else. Because that owl just fucking died every possibility it fucking could.
Oh my
just
god.
wanted
I lost my familiar with the fireball that killed me, and I decided no.
Yeah.
Wait, is a
And I went-
mastiff a dog?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Will it die?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
Horrible.
How many times
Hence-
has
Wait,
Shiraz died?
Now I
What?
win.
But
but
he
I
can
don't
come
wanna win.
back.
A dog will have less hit points than Shiraz.
Than Shiraz. Yeah, hence Ali switched out Find Familiar for Shield.
Oh, so yeah, find familiar. That's where you get a pet kind of thing that
Yeah.
you can resummon every time it dies.
Yes.
For 10 gold worth of...
If you need a pet,
Stuff.
you can totally have Shiraz. I mean, he's still
Like,
my mount,
I
but
can,
he'd be your
cast
pet.
familiar for you.
Isn't he a little rotten?
A little bit.
Don't talk like that about him. No, we put Shiraz in a corner. Don't do that.
Nobody put Shiraz in a corner. Yeah. So Ali, anytime she gets hit, depending on how close it is to her turn, can end up with the 25 AC versus
Bro.
a 20.
Agni.
What?
They
What?
added
Oh,
a
what did Agni
chat-
do?
No, it's a good thing. They added
Oh.
a chat bot for the cards.
Yes,
Oh,
they
good.
did,
Actually
but it doesn't
show
do
up.
common. But it
Oh,
doesn't do
good.
common or rare.
That's because it wasn't turned on.
Oh yeah, I added it. I just never did it. But like the chat bot, they're currently doing like legendary, and they're only doing the top 2 tiers. They don't.
I literally just turned
Yeah.
it on. For common and epic.
Oh my god, what if I
Oh.
got a crab?
Or
It's
fighting.
gonna die.
Fighting.
Just
You
talk
and
to
me?
Gulad. He
Fighting.
can get you crab.
Yeah, he can get you crabs.
Oh my God,
Holy
what if
shit.
No, I
what
can't,
a good
apparently.
call.
I was mistaken.
Right now.
I was not able to take conjure animals.
That's going to take.
No, because that's a second level spell.
We went
It's
through all
third
that.
level
You
spell.
Third
can't
level,
take
third
it.
level, third level spell.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I'm a level 3 ranger. I can take a 3rd level spell. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm
Nope.
reading. No one
But
explained that
you're
to
a
me. I'm still
half-caster,
new.
so you can take a 3rd level spell at 5th level.
Yeah, what?
Or
What?
sorry,
What?
sorry, a 3rd level spell at 9th level.
Yeah, I was about to say.
At 9th level ranger. You have to get
Yeah.
the 9th level of ranger before you can take that.
Yeah, I read that.
Yes.
I have a goat.
It's okay though.
Oh my god, I could
Yeah,
have a lawnmower.
when I looked at it, it only let me do epic and legendary. It wouldn't let me do common or rare. They must have just updated that.
It wasn't even turned on.
No, on my
Give her a
channel.
goat. Let her
Oh,
have a
on
goat
your
named
channel.
Arnold.
Yes, let her have a goat named Arnold, and then if you can kill the Arnold at the first option.
You can
I'll
now
protect-
make an army of Mr. Squirrels next
I'll protect
level.
Arnold.
Yes, make an army of Mr. Squirrels. I don't know what you're
anything,
fucking talking about. Keep me safe, you dumb fucks.
I'm reading a thing about pets in D&D, and it's like, well, do they want them for flavor, role-playing, or just as an extra meat shield?
Extra fucking meat shield.
I'm like, oh no.
Always has an extra fucking
I don't want
meat
meat
shield.
shields.
No, we definitely want some fucking meat shields.
Yes, all the meat shields.
Give me the fucking meat shield.
I want to love and care for my
Bend
meat
over,
shield.
I'll give you the fucking meat shield.
Don't care
Oh!
about your fucking familiar. Give me the fucking meat shield.
Oh, wait, when can I
Today.
get Find Familiar?
You can't.
Yeah.
Take a level of wizard and you can.
That
Or
face.
Or
3
warlock.
levels, or 2 levels in warlock, 3 levels in warlock, or 3 levels in rogue.
I have a
As a
goldfish.
bardlock, I totally love it.
Because you got a great pseudo dragon familiar.
That and I just take a nap and I've got a whole bunch of spells left.
Yep.
Dude, they
And
just
Saron
went up
is
to 8.
thinking
I
about
don't like
possibly
her.
taking a couple levels of warlock every
Can I have an
after
octopus?
level 8.
Just what levels everyone is.
Yep, I already answered.
Okay, cool.
I just
Oh
didn't
my God,
answer to
Yeah,
all of
team
you.
mute.
Unlike some people.
So are we going to kill something tonight?
Up to you guys.
Or are we just downtiming? Okay.
Just downtiming.
Wait, can my pets have armor?
Sure.
That's not going to help much.
I mean, if you want to buy the armor,
I have
I
money.
think, I think Shar should get whatever pet she wants and put
Yes.
armor on it.
and equip it however she wants,
Yes.
100%.
And I will kill it.
and
Exactly.
Affy will kill it.
And if you kill
One
it,
stray fireball,
Place
Roden's
are-
gonna kill all your
we'll
pets.
be going on a player strike.
But Affy.
What?
How cute this one is, though.
Sure, let's do it like this. I can cast Summon Familiar, Find Familiar, and I give you a pet, and if it dies, I can resummon it for you.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty
Because otherwise-
cute, but I'm probably still gonna kill it.
What if it, like, flies away every time we're in combat and then comes back after we're done?
You're a monster.
With Find Familiar, I can just
Hey, guys,
dismiss it.
guys.
And call it back.
Guys,
You lost
you,
the game.
You just lost the game.
God
No, I
fucking damn it. I swear to God.
That was a
Walt is
mistake.
dead. Who was the one that suggested the fucking card?
That was me. Oh, like suggested? I don't know, but I just played it. However, we just found a magic item off table A.
Affy, what
whole
about
thing.
this? What about this one?
Why does no one play that fucking card? I get
What?
zombies everywhere, but nobody plays like a magic item off of table A.
I don't know. Nude just played it, so obviously somebody plays it.
You guys got a scroll of Tasha's hideous laughter.
Give that to the bard.
I already have it.
Or to the
Yeah, but
This
it's
is
a
a free
free
cast.
It's a free cast.
Have it.
It's a free cast of it, and so does Affy, or Ali. So
Some weird ass pets in here.
there are some weird ass bets in there.
I keep sending them to Affy in hopes that one of them is cute enough that she won't kill it.
We'll kill
There
all
is
of
no
them.
pet cute enough that Affy won't kill it.
Okay,
Fucking type it
okay.
on my spellbook. I still have.
She sent me a
Supply.
fucking displacer beast.
Displacer boots are fucking cute. And
But
we
that
just
is
found
not
a
a
magic
pet.
item off table B.
How about this one? Taking so long to load. Oh my god.
And we just have F's in chat.
A displacer cub.
It's cute.
You got a potion of greater healing.
Nice. Give that to the paladin or the
What
The
are
party
the F's
sheet.
in chat for? I'm confused.
barbarian.
And I have the
Did I
Tasha's
take
scroll,
it too?
so I can scribe it.
If
I'm
do you
old.
want
People
to,
need to explain these.
and
Magic
we just found one
table
off the table C.
C. Oh, I
Yeah, we
want
take the
that.
potion, Garnet.
What potion?
Greater healing, or do you
Greater
need
healing.
No, it's all yours, dude. I can heal myself.
Got an elixir of health.
it? What does
Nice.
that do?
Shar, can I have the scroll?
Sorry, are we actually getting these magic items right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nuge is playing his cards.
How do I move it back into the... There we go. Take it then.
Because I can scribe it and will be able to cast too. So
Is
all the
that able
will
to
be
be
able to
scribed
cast.
on the wizard table? Just
Yep.
wondering.
it's a
Okay.
It's a wizard spell.
What was it we got on table C?
And Nuge
Elixir of
wants you to
health.
wake up, Jeremy.
I can't wake up, dude. I'm so tired.
I had this as a pet.
You're not having a Doberman in a suit of armor.
Yes,
It's like
do
a
that.
human plate of armor though. It's creepy as hell.
It is
A
creepy
dog
as
in
fuck.
armor?
No, but the way it's drawn, because it's drawn in like a human chest plate with like the pauldrons and stuff, and then a Doberman head.
Did you say cauldrons?
Pauldrons.
Oh, pauldrons.
Pauldrons.
I'm with you now.
Thanks for coming along on my adventure of stuff.
What's an owl bear cub? I want one.
It's an baby owlbear.
No, good call, Artemis. We'll take a baby
Yeah,
owl
great.
bear.
Yeah, and definitely we need to Rulico that Nuge. Anything Char wants.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
What, an owlbear cub?
Yeah.
They are pretty adorable.
Happy. This
Oh,
one, please.
we just got a
86. or
88 silver coins.
They just
Yeah.
fall from
Would
the
you kill
sky?
that?
Probably
Not
paid for
great.
our work around the winery.
I absolutely would kill that.
Why?
What, an
I'm
owlbear cub?
Cruel.
What about this one?
You can't just share it to her. You have to share it to the entire group.
Sorry, is this all we're doing tonight? Are we not going to go fight something?
We can absolutely go kill something if you guys
We can
want.
absolutely go kill something.
Yeah, I'm down to kill stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna show you the owlbear cub that I want that Afi is gonna kill, apparently.
Nuge killed the owlbear cub in Baldur's Gate 3. Wasn't real cute, and it killed my druid.
In Icewind Dale, there's actually a party secret that you can get that you're an owlbear whisperer.
Oh, I want that owlbear cub. That owlbear cub needs to live and be my friend.
Plural, Jeremy. Plural.
Right?
No, I'm not
Afi
doing it
just
plural.
killed
Damn it.
it.
That owlbear cub needs to live. I will protect it with my life.
This is the displacer cub I sent her. Hang on. Is it gonna let me?
The displacer cup was pretty cute.
I think I've seen the displacer cub. Yes, it's really cute.
All right.
13
Okay,
HP. That thing's gonna
Not
die
too-
quick.
I mean, so's an owlbear cub with probably like 10 HP.
What if I let it fly away first?
It can't fly. It's got a bear ass on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Its
a,
ass is bare.
an owl bear, but it just looks like an owl. It's actually a bear.
I'm sure they won't say no.
It has an LA face, but an Oakland booty.
Oh my god.
Afi's like, it's hopeless.
Hey, Magic Table A.
Oh, table A
Mages-
sucks.
yeah.
Agni, would you get
It
some
does.
cards in this rotation that are higher than
That's-
A and C and B?
I mean, that's up to Nuge, but
Which one are those?
Roll of
we got an
beast
elegant
sense.
scroll. Roll of beast sense.
There are other card tables. They just are rarer.
They're more rare.
Rarer.
Rarer.
Rural rarer.
They're rarer.
Rarer rural.
What the fuck are you eating, Agni?
Beef fried rice.
Oh. Because that box has given me an urge to order poutine.
Oh. I gotta say,
Or
Mary
poutine.
Brown's poutine with like the chicken bits and like shredded chicken on it. Fucking bomb.
I just
With
want to
potato
drink gravy.
skins. Also, everybody
I don't
lost the game. You lost it again.
Oh, everybody lost the game. Yeah, makes sense.
You guys want to know what's hilarious?
Until I'm
I
allowed
have
to have a pet.
25 of those. Hold on.
Give
How many
me
more
a
I have?
pet.
I have
I want
23
it.
more. I have 23 more.
It sounds like you need to cash those in and be able to buy some other cards.
Pet,
Yeah,
pet,
you
pet,
can
pet,
break
pet.
them
One of the
down.
very few cards I can actually play.
I know.
since I play in all the games.
Well, stop.
Like I
playing
would
in all the
totally
games.
play Magic Table G or Magic Table I, but I can't do it.
Posture check.
Well,
This is a pet.
posture check. Well, stop playing in all the games.
I'm sitting up and getting my tits out. How's that?
That's how you do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know that's how you do it.
Nah.
What needs to happen is the next person that starts DMing just doesn't have to invite Agni so he can play the cards.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fine, Agni, you're not invited to my game.
That's
I'm
cool.
all for a game without Agni. I'm
Me
just say the
too.
word.
Happy, what's a girl got to do to get a pet that you won't kill?
Not
That
play
doesn't
D&D.
exist.
But like, oh, my cat's not even here, so I can't even. Can I get,
Oh my god, Gulad. This
What did
whole
he do?
fucking jug of iced tea.
Oh,
He's totally not paying any attention.
I want one of
Mate.
these.
Oh, lad, you need a straw for that big thing.
yeah.
You just
Oh yeah. Let's definitely get a barb devil. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Or a horn devil, whichever that one is.
Can I have an alpha,
Okay.
please?
I have one right here that
Martin,
Aki
I thought
raged
you'd
about
appreciate
because she
the
really
way I
wanted.
drink.
There you go.
Oh, Pegacorn.
Oh,
The campaign we're playing is if you actually saw one, it actually added in the rules where you can summon one as a familiar.
Yeah.
But our DM said no. Because we're going to give him armor.
Oh, okay.
We were going to awaken him and give him armor, and he was going to run around as a paladin.
But
Mm.
no.
No.
if
So,
I
like-
order $25 from Taco Bell, they'll deliver it for free.
Artemis,
That
are you
sounds like an
curbside rate?
amazing plan.
I don't have a
Everybody
beverage.
drink.
No, I didn't.
It's supposed to be water.
Okay, I'm gonna go get water
Well,
or something
find a water.
while Afi decides if she's gonna let me have a pet that she
Do you
won't
have any
kill.
bottled water?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
not gonna let you have a pet she
So
won't
Daddy,
kill.
you sippy. Well, look,
Afi, I'm
Daddy,
sad,
you sippy to
please.
try out now. She's been drinking on this one.
Afi's like, I don't care.
Oh, look at
You
her
need
new
to-
sippy cup.
To watch Critical Role and the
No.
result of the
Monkeys.
ferret.
For the monkeys and tigers.
I had that
No,
fella halfway.
campaign 2, the ferret that Jester has.
Yes, the
Yeah.
ferret that Jester has. Yeah.
How
It's traumatized
far in
beyond
are you guys on
repair.
season 2? No spoilers, but
I am up to date and I am ready for the 7-hour session on
oh
on
God.
Thursday.
I'm not that close, but yeah.
I'm still on like episode 85 or something.
Oh my god, you're like 50
I'm way
episodes behind Thor.
I'm way behind.
All right, so who wants to go kill something?
Drunk Rob wants to go kill something. Ellie, I'm not so sure.
course, the person that was bitching about it leaves. God damn it, Jeremy. Well, you do have a quest that you just got. You can go do
For
that.
Patira. Go do the quest.
Oh, I was
Do the
muted. My
quest, go
bad.
do the thing.
I was gonna go apologize for blowing up the Raven.
Oh, okay. It's easy enough to find Davian. He's at the winery, working inside.
Okay. So, things happened. And a Raven blew up by its spell. And now I'm cursed.
Alright, you said a raven blew
So it's
up by
James that caused it
itself?
to happen.
Yeah. We had just saw Strahd. We had dinner with him. We were all uneasy about spies. There was just this Raven sitting in the window while we were exploring an area, and I blew it up.
So it didn't blow up by itself.
No, I blew it up.
Indeed. My god, News, you're amazing. Thank you.
And apparently I'm cursed.
Well, yes. Yes. Well deserved as far as I'm concerned. The ravens are your friends here. Probably the only ones you have.
I agree. How can I make amends?
Work the fields for me for a day or two. Let me confer. And we'll come back to that.
Okay.
So about 2 days pass.
This happened during the downtime?
During the
Okay,
downtime,
cool.
yeah. About 2 days passed, and you... Devian finds you out in the fields. As I
Wedding
said-
with Garnet?
What?
Wedding with Garnet?
Yeah. Fondling the grapes. Oh, yeah.
Abby,
Mm-hmm.
One sack shark.
if I eat one of these hot peppers, can I have a pet?
I don't know why this was a thing.
You can have a pet. She's not stopping you.
Yeah,
I
there's
know.
literally nothing stopping you from having a pet.
I just don't want it to
How do
die.
we know that pepper's even hot?
It is. I just took a little nibble out of it.
So Davian finds you in the fields a couple days later, and he leans on his cane and watches you kind of work. Ravens are very special here in Barovia. They're the only things that have been untouched by Strahd's curse. Killing one without provocation is... I don't know if you robots believe in sin, but it's very sinful. To make amends, you... find the ravens that are in captivity. I already know of your deeds in Berez, releasing all of those ravens from the cages. Find more, release them. Tend to the ones that are injured. And your curse will be broken.
Do we have any idea where more being imprisoned?
As I understand it, Strahd does keep a small nest of them. And there are others in its home in Barovia, the town of Barovia, that are stuck.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for picking grapes for me.
No problem. I had to message him like, nope, sound, we're not doing that. Okay. So we're gonna resume this downtime thing. I guess we're gonna wait for a garden to return.
Mm-hmm.
I do inform the party of the task I have to deal with.
How do we know you're not going to kill all the ravens?
But I don't want to be cursed. That's how you know.
What do you have to do to release a bunch of ravens?
Imprisoned ones, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So make sure I heard that right.
In Barovia.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Raffy,
Yes.
what do I gain from all the research I did? Other than those books.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fair enough.
You got satisfaction of being a good student.
Yeah.
Mm.
You became a good student.
If you go to a point where you think you can use a theological text or a heretical text, you know what? No, I'm going to give you something. You have proficiency in religion checks.
Ooh.
Yeah, girl. Just like half the party has, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. At least Garnet and at least Garnet and James probably.
And I also have it.
Do you have it? Okay.
Yay,
Well, I shook my head, but I turned my cam off.
I did not rage quit. I refilled my beer and got.
Star, how big was that pizza slice?
I got salsa.
Yeah, what kind of pizza is that, Char?
I don't want to tell you.
No?
No.
It has pineapple.
Does it have pineapple on it? Because that's fantastic.
Okay, good.
I love Hawaiian pizza.
No, it's disgusting.
God, are we starting
It
that?
does have pineapple on it.
Anything with
It's like
pineapple on it is good.
Okay,
Bunny
you
loves
know what?
pineapple
Let's
pizza.
all agree that for pineapple and non-pineapple pizza eaters, we can agree that people who put peas and mayonnaise on their pizza are diabolically evil.
I agree.
Yeah, that's chaotic evil right there.
Dang.
Peas and
Is
mayo.
that even a thing?
Yes.
It is.
It is a thing.
Try it.
I'm
It sounds
never
like
going to Canada.
I put
Or
ketchup and
people in
pickles on a
America.
pizza before.
I had a pizza last week that was called a cheeseburger pizza, and it had this
Yes.
mustard ketchup sauce, and it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize the chat was asking. It was a large pizza, like really large.
Like, don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
yeah,
like, there's certain
wants to
pizzas
know how
that
big
that
are
pizza
just
was.
awesome. Like there was this one spot I used to go to that had what was called a garbage pizza, where they basically took everything and any type of topping that they could find, chopped it up, mixed it up, and just dumped it on the pizza.
There's a place here in my city that has taco pizza.
Oh, taco
Fucking
pizzas are
Okay.
great.
delicious.
Pierogi pizza.
That's
What's it
Maria's.
called?
What?
Maria's West.
Did you say pierogi pizza?
Pierogi
Mhm.
pizzas too. Yep, those are good.
Boston Pizza has a Big Mac pizza. It tastes just like a Big Mac.
They have that too.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Pierogi.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
Are we
pierogies.
like all high
on pizza.
right now? Is that what's happening?
I mean, I am. I don't know about y'all.
I mean, drunk is not high, but yes,
Yeah, technically, it is high on a whole.
You drunk, Rob?
Life.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a medical patient, so I'm allowed to be.
Because I got some bad news. Well, semi-bad news about an hour and a half before stream started. So yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I'm sorry.
If Rob ever starts speaking in third person, he's drunk.
Rob is drunk.
I feel like
If I was
Rob has been a little bit less drunk.
I'm almost,
since the start, so.
I'm almost half
I'm
tempted to go
definitely less
upstairs,
drunk
grab
since
my
the
bottle
start
of
because
tequila,
I
so
haven't
that
been
way
drinking
Rob
as
won't be
much.
drunk by himself.
Rob's not drunk by himself.
Aw.
No, Rob is drunk with himself, which means I have at least a third, probably half a glass of scotch left right now.
Macaroni and
Oh, you-
cheese pizza?
You
Ooh,
drink
boy.
scotch? You're one of those people?
Scotch is amazing.
What's the problem with Scott?
I'm not gonna lie, he's right.
The problem with
Scotch is
Scotch
amazing.
is that I like to taste what I'm eating and drinking,
Oh,
as
man.
opposed to just pouring napalm down my throat.
What kind of scotch are you drinking?
What kind of
that's
scotch?
napalm like?
You must be drinking like 2-year-old scotch or something.
Yeah, like that
Table
must be like very
E.
cheap scotch.
Fuck.
No.
Roll
like
of
pouring-
power word stun.
Ooh, give that to the wizard.
It's decent
What'd we
Scotch.
get?
My dad likes Scotch, and I've had it
Roll
many
up
times, and every
Power
time
word stun.
it's shit.
15-year-old Glenfiddich. Super great.
I don't even know what it's called. I just know that people have
It's a
accused me of
level
drinking
8
bad Scotch
and-
before. I'm not,
It's a
I
level
haven't.
8 spell.
Did someone get that?
I'm assuming the wizard's taking it.
Came
I
up
like
with a spell or a
Let's
magic table card.
Let's just fucking sit here, not play the game, and see how much magic items we get from that.
Yes.
Go,
yes,
chat.
let's see how much magic items Nuge will throw at us.
Mhm.
I don't know how
Nuge,
much
keep
more
throwing
he
us magic
has,
items.
but he did just buy like another.
He bought 20 packs, so
Wow.
let's see how much magic items Nuge will throw at us.
I'm still saving up for a
But
free
yeah,
pass.
let's go kill shit.
Yeah, I'd like to kill some shit. Oh, can I tell everybody, or does everybody already know about the Burgomistress thing? If you guys want to do that, should we let her know if we are or not?
I'm assuming that's what we're doing, and we got something off of table A as well. Again.
So you have
Holding.
Sorry, we're
two
not going to the
downtime
castle.
quests right now. You have the missing servants from the Valaki Burgomistress, and you have James's decursing.
Yeah, and James's decursing stuff is within Ravenloft Tower, correct?
I think we should do the decursing first.
There's one in Ravenloft Tower, but there's also another in Barovia, like the town.
Oh, okay.
What is Ravenloft Tower?
Strahd's castle.
Let's do that. Let's just get in there and get fucked up.
All right, so you have another potion
Already
of
there.
healing and a potion of climbing. Is Nuge is spoiling you guys.
Because Nuge just threw money
Well,
at us.
I don't need any of these things though. What is beast sense?
Druid Ranger spell.
Goodness.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm just
there
gonna
comes
keep these
another one.
tables up because
Is there more coming?
Another table A. Yep.
Make it rain on me.
Make it rain, Nuge. Make it rain.
roll of sleep.
Give me the money shot right here on the cheek with all the
I mean-
magic items in it.
And I mean, he donated donated about $100 Canadian to cystic fibrosis last weekend. So
Yeah.
I think he maybe donated more than that. If
He
that's the same
donated-
Nuge,
so he donated $100 on my $100 on my account,
okay. Well, we love you, Nuge, for your donations.
and then
Yes.
whatever he bought on Affy's channel.
In all seriousness,
Saturday.
not being a jackass, the donations were very much appreciated.
Lost the game.
Sakes.
And we lost the game.
You're
Thanks,
amazing, Nuge. Like honestly,
Wow,
can't say thank you
amazing.
enough.
Okay, so let's go to
I've
Ravenloft
met
Tower.
more amazing people in this last year through the gaming
Yeah.
community than I have ever in my entire life. I just want to point that
And-
out right
Mhm.
And I'll just put that out there right now. Nuge isn't Canadian, so he's probably not going to be able to get any benefit off of that charity donation, any of those charity donations. So
Wow. Wait, is or isn't Canadian?
is not Canadian. He is Australian, so he will probably
Oh,
not be able to gain
Australian.
anything off
Definitely
of that.
get the donations.
He gets the satisfaction of donating.
There's people with
Thanks,
cystic
Nuge.
fibrosis in Australia.
There are.
I actually, whenever I
Like
do
tax
charity
credit.
donations, I never keep the stuff, so I never actually claim it with my tax.
I just make a folder in Gmail, and every time the electronic
Thank you,
ones come
Nuge.
in, I just put it in the folder, and then
Me too, Artemis, for sure.
Thanks,
Without this
Nuge. Have a
group,
nice
I
night.
would be.
Or great day over in Australia right now at this
thank you,
point.
Nuge.
Good day, mate.
I'll try to wake up for you.
All
It's
right,
about
so
1 a.m. for him right now, so
are you guys heading to Barovia to take care of the ravens, or are you heading to Castle Ravenloft?
We can be. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Sorry, to take care of what in Barovia? I thought we had to go to.
there are ravens in both Barovia and Castle Ravenloft.
To
And
remove the
there's
curse,
the-
what's he
where
have to
was-
do? Kiss a raven or something?
Release them, I think.
Right,
Where
and
was
drop
yours?
Kiss
What?
a raven.
Kiss a Raven, yeah.
He has to
What was
kiss
yours?
Raven.
Do you know where
Apparently he
yours
does
was,
now.
Kira?
He does now.
Done.
He does now. Where
That
was
would
yours,
be
Patira?
Hmm?
Where was? Oh, it was just find the people, right?
Mistress, her butler, and lady in waiting are saying.
He has
and
to dock with a raven.
Or missing? Yeah, he has to dock with the Raven. Yeah. So Patira, I'm
God.
betting missing people are probably in Castle Ravenloft. Let's go to. I think we go to Barovia first. Clear all those ravens, and then we can hit to Castle Ravenloft.
I told her I would.
I'm sorry,
I would
clear out.
confer with you guys.
What the fuck are we
before-
doing to the ravens?
We're docking with the ravens.
Can we go tell her
Oh,
that we're
are
gonna
we?
do it? Because I kind of left her hanging. She doesn't know if we're gonna do it or not.
So if I free the ravens that have
Free
been
them
captured
from what?
from being
The
captured,
cages or captured.
Like, are they in a
Cage
cage?
yeah,
No. I don't know about freeing birds, dude.
so remove my curse.
All right, talk to you later,
He
Artemis.
won't
I'm
have
an
Thank you so
infernal
much.
paladin.
Advantage.
I'm kind of a heroic guy. Birds in cages are not really my thing.
But this means that James won't have to be at disadvantage
Okay.
all the time.
Then why
That
don't
sounds like a
you,
James problem.
Kachira, and Gulat go take care of the missing, and then Ali, Roden, and myself will go.
Oh, we want to
Take care of the
split.
ravens.
Party.
I'm up for that.
party.
I'm up for that. I mean, what could go wrong?
What could go wrong other than
Her
Alfie
eye
having
is
eye
twitching.
twitch?
That's what could go wrong. Could you imagine she strokes out right here on channel?
Jeremy, I think you're closest. You can call 911 and go pick her up.
Yep.
Considering I don't have Vince's phone number to call him.
You can honestly just message him on Facebook and he'll see it.
That's a good point.
Am I not close to you guys?
I don't have him on Facebook.
You're in Ottawa, so really no.
Well, I mean, you're in the same province, but it's a big province.
True.
It's not like we all live in PEI and know one another.
But I mean,
That'd
you're
be
still
awesome.
6 hours away from all of us.
I wonder if people in PEI do potato quests in D&D.
Almost definitely.
That's it. We're doing a potato quest.
Let's
To
do it.
Barovia to, like, have the robot dock with a raven or whatever.
Yeah, let's just.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
fine with
do it.
all going to do that first. Can we just tell the burgomistress that we're gonna help her, like, real quick? Can I just be like,
Yeah,
"Yo, we're gonna help you," and then we
some
go.
point.
Well, we'll get there when we get there.
At some point, we'll find them.
I mean, you're gonna have to go buy Valaki to get to Barovia from the winery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave half the party there, and the other half will continue traveling. It's all right.
And I don't
Well,
really. want to
we
split up.
we don't know where the where her servants are. We just know they're gone.
Well, should we get some more information, maybe?
No, I think we have enough.
I assume they're at Castle Ravenloft if stuff's happening.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
but we never operate out of a place of knowledge in this party. Let's just go.
we never do. We just do stuff.
Oh, that does make sense, actually.
Our barbarian is almost dead. Look at him. He's gone. There's been so
And
much
now-
talking. There's been so much talking. Our barbarian died.
Are we skipping our half-hour break or our halfway break?
I mean, we've been fucking around for like.
We've been fucking around for 2.5 hours.
There's no break. I don't need one.
I mean, pretty
The
much
fact that there's
everybody's
even
gotten
people
up
in
at some
chat.
point.
I mean, I don't understand it.
The whole first part of this has been a break.
Yeah. Thank you, 10
Basically.
people, for sticking around in chat. I don't know how many of those are us, but
I even
I'm one of them.
I even
I
changed
know
the
you,
name.
one of them.
myself.
It was 4 before, so it was definitely just us for a while.
Yeah.
I even changed the name as a warning. Like, we're just fucking around today.
I see that character downtime.
Holy shit!
What?
Oh my god! That was terrifying.
What
What'd
was
I had my
you do?
chair locked in the upright position. I leaned back, it let go.
Oh,
Holy
no.
Christ. Just for a minute, you feel like you're weightless, which is a big deal for me. And
Yeah.
the chair is going way back.
I completely understand this sensation. It is not fun.
Holy fuck. I kind of have an erection now, but let's move along.
Do we need to take 2 minutes for you to take care of that erection?
Oh boy.
No. There's no time for that.
Okay.
It's a whole process.
So is nobody taking any of these things out of the party sheet?
I'm good without anything. If you guys want me to throw stuff in the bag of holding, I can do that.
I'll take that scroll of sleep.
Of course you will.
Yeah, the scroll of sleep will be good for you.
Are you tired of writing?
Never.
What?
That potion of climbing would be good for Ali.
Probably. That's what I'm thinking. I'll
For
grab it
who?
for me.
Come here.
Because I've got low fucking strength.
I didn't want to say anything.
I'm not very strong. I will put that right out there.
I'm not
I'm
very agile.
dexterous. Yeah, I'm
I'm
very
gonna grab
dexterous.
this
I'm
elixir
not
of
strong.
health if no one objects.
Do
All
it.
good. Do it.
I think that's a great idea.
And if anybody wants the bee sense, go ahead and take it. Otherwise, we will head to Barovia and try and free some ravens.
I don't think any. Oh, only Gulag could use beast sense.
I assume
Really?
so. Of the 6 of us, yeah.
My allergies are
I'm
starting
gonna
to
need
kick
to
in.
lay down or leave.
That's cool.
No, the cat's just gonna stand there right there.
She's so large.
But she's
Be
kitty.
right back. I can need to use the restroom.
Ready.
She smells the pizza.
But
But
to
she's
Barovia.
To
summon
Barovia!
I summon Shiraz.
Going to Valaki first to talk to the burger, to the burger misters.
Weren't we already there talking to the burgomistress? Or did she
Yes.
come to the winery?
I mean, Patira was there talking to the burgomistress.
We can hand wave over that part. You've told the burgomistress you
Yes.
will help her.
Was there anything else you guys wanted to know?
Not hand wave. Let's 80s montage it.
We're good.
Yes,
Well,
80s
where was the
montage.
last place you saw them, I guess?
We need a saxophone player.
I played the sax in high school, but that was 15.
No, you did. So did your sister.
Yep. Because she's a copycat.
Yeah. I mean,
She's
I was a
playing with the
copycat
strings
of
of my
Patricia,
sweater.
so.
And we head to
On the
We ride to-
Barovia.
we ride to Barovia. Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
was
dun,
gonna say.
dun,
Can you share
dun,
that?
dun, 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 dun.
Takes you a couple days. I'm not gonna do random encounters because we've been dicking around since 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock today? Yeah, makes sense.
It's now 11.
Yep.
So, you make it to Barovia. And what do you do?
We're looking for some encaged ravens.
You don't just walk into a town and say that.
You just walk in.
No, we're just
looking
looking
for
around.
ravens.
We're walking the
Encaged
streets,
ravens.
you know. We're walking the streets. We're looking for some. We're listening for some raven calls, and we're
Does
looking
anyone
around
have
for
a
some
Okay.
ravens.
I'm gonna kick in this door and see if there's any ravens there.
Just that one.
Make
Does
a strength check.
anyone-
Let's find. Wait a minute. Let's find what's her name's brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because finding him and
Because
saying,
he
yeah,
doesn't
she
even know
jumped,
that she's moved on to a better
Yeah.
life.
yeah, she jumped into a pond, and
She doesn't even know that she's dead.
She did not jump. She walked in. And she was
So
met by the love
Same
of her
difference.
life. Her soulmate.
The love of her soul.
Yeah, we can skim over the part and just say she's safe from
Hey,
Strahd.
did you draw a deck on the map?
I don't think he's going to accept an answer. Don't worry, she's safe from Strahd. Where is she? Don't worry, she's safe from Strahd.
Don't worry, she's safe. No, that's it.
That
Don't worry, she's safe.
kind of sounds like we killed her if we say that.
Don't worry, she's in a better place.
She's in a better
place.
She's in the good place.
Or maybe the bad place.
Or maybe the
Is
bad
it?
place, yeah.
I'll let him know. I'll lay it on him.
She walked into a pond and disappeared.
Some
How was
watery
that different
tart
from
threw
saying
a
she's in a
sword
better
at her.
What was that man's name that she ran off with? What was his name? We know that name.
Sergey.
Sergey.
Sergey. I knew it was Eastern European.
Yeah, this whole module isn't based off of Eastern European
It's
lore. or
definitely not
anything.
based off of Romani/Ukrainian/Russian.
My peeps.
What?
All right, so you find his name because I can't remember it off the top of my head. Ismark.
Bismarck?
Ismark. You find Ismark at the Burgomaster's estate. When you last left it, it was covered in claw marks and damage. There was some scorching, and as it is now, repairs have been made. You know, the windows are open, glass is being put in place. Ismark is standing there with two children that are familiar to you.
It's the kids.
Two children we
It's one
rescued from the...
Do they recognize us?
They do.
These were the two children we rescued from the
The witches.
witches? Yeah, okay.
Correct. Oh, my friends, what brings you back? Is Serena safe?
Sense.
Definitely safe. She's definitely safe. I depending on what these guys say, she's definitely safe. Definitely safe from Strahd. There's no chance she's getting in any trouble.
Have you ever heard of Sergey? Sergey von
It's
Zarovich.
Strahd's brother? You know, did
Sergei
you ever
Strahd.
hear him?
Oh, yes, I've heard of the stories, of course, but he's long dead.
Yeah, she may have walked into a pool in Kresik and disappeared. And Strahd,
have.
then after disappearing, Strahd may have struck that pool with lightning, and she's gone now. But she's
And
safe.
he's pissed with us.
Well,
Your
where is
sister, well, she's found her soulmate.
But she's safe.
And together they've ascended
And they're safe.
in light.
She's dead?
And they're safe. No, she's safe.
No, we watched her ascend with Sergey, and we know it upset Lord Strahd because he threw a bit of a temper tantrum.
But she's safe.
And she's probably very safe.
And she's definitely safe.
So she's dead.
No. She's gone to a
I'd
better...
like to say that she died to put your mind at rest, but in fact, her body turned into light and she ascended with Sergey into the heavens.
And
There was no body left. There was no body left behind.
But she's safe.
How do you know that? How do you know it was not a trick from Strahd?
Because he's mad.
I happen to be on the
And it was a pool
good terms with the
dedicated
Lords
to
of Light.
To the Morning Lord.
I know a thing or two about ascending into good places, and she ascended.
Make a persuasion.
I minor illusion the scene that happened.
You can do it with advantage with all of the "she's totally safe" from Allie.
I have to make it
but
with Sorry, I have to make it with
what do you want me to
disadvantage.
roll?
With advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Is that Garnet that's rolling?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Yours is probably better than mine in terms of whatever
My
the hell that is.
This is my persuasion, right?
Yes.
Mine may be better than yours because I have it. But regardless.
His shoulders sort of slump, and he looks down, and you can tell that what you said, while he believes it, it's so unbelievable at the same time that he's having trouble sort of reconciling how he feels about it. That his sister is safe, and supposedly with the love of her life, the love of her soul.
Totally safe.
Most likely, possibly safe.
99% sure safe.
Like 90.
Every time you say safe, he feels less compelled to believe it.
Probably. But he's totally safe.
Oh my
She's totally
God.
safe.
It's like when someone says, it's not my fault, but it's not my fault. Yeah, but it's
Definitely not my fault. I didn't let her walk in there.
It's your fault.
Tried to hold her back.
Which is true. You did. James did try to hold her back.
Yeah, I did a thing that wasn't involved killing things.
Either way, Strahd can no longer hurt your sister. And this is something that we can take hope from.
Yes. It's pleasing that she's safe. Kind of gives a meaningful look at Allie.
Do you know of someone in the
Totally
town of
safe.
Barovia?
Totally safe.
Do you know someone in the town of Barovia that sequesters ravens?
Not off the top of my head, but
Is there anyone in town with an affinity to avian creatures?
well, there's that one guy who's got like a really weird affinity to keeps talking about docking with them.
That's the guy we're looking for.
That's definitely the guy we're looking for.
I
Where does he live?
suppose may have luck on the east side of town. There's a home there that is lived in any.
Okay, but we're looking for ravens being held against their will.
Yes, they would be
That's silly.
there. It is a place that is cursed. It's not.
Oh, cursed? That's James' favorite place.
Definitely James' favorite place.
It is,
Curses.
Look at Allie. You're not Rain Man.
Definitely not
Definitely.
Rain Man.
Definitely.
And definitely not Rain Man.
There is.
Let's go to Barovia. Gotta watch Wapner. Let's go to Barovia.
If anywhere.
How do you like them apples?
If someone is keeping ravens captured, it would be there.
76 hit points.
Killing me.
We'll go check it out.
Okay.
276. Right, 276 matches.
He gives you directions to a somewhat larger home on the east side of town.
I was like, can I try and guess what it is?
If you
Which
want
one?
to.
Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That one. I'm gonna kick in every fucking door.
Is it? Oh, how do you draw?
Drop down and click the
Nope.
pencil button.
All right, you're going to guess the house we're going to.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's this one.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm doing this wrong.
That's
Draw.
a really big area.
This
Rob.
A very big circle. I did not mean to draw that big.
Is it this one?
I think it's around here.
I
Um,
think it's in this
Not
area.
What a bunch of fuck knuckles.
Right? Fucking trolls.
I just say to
you
the
done?
Burgermeister, maybe you could show us.
To be fair, that's the first time I've been drunk in about a year and a half. So let's go with that.
Yes, I will show you.
Would so love if that was clipped.
Well, clip it. Go ahead, clip it. Do it. Do the thing.
To be fair,
I'm bad at clipping, so
Do the thing.
He directs you to that house.
Considering I'm on cams, I'm okay with it.
Ooh,
We go there.
moving my shit.
Oh, I definitely didn't realize which side east was.
what? Sorry.
East
Somebody
to the
moved
right.
my arrow.
Oh,
There's a-
Agni moved your thing. Okay.
Why am I
compass
getting blamed for it?
Because blame Agni.
We
That's
go to
true.
that house. Does
Okay.
it look like someone's living there?
It does not look lived in
Is the door closed?
or is closed.
Well, come on, James. You got some docking to do.
Yeah.
I'm not walking in front of you. You're gonna have to go first.
Stand behind all of you.
Well, stay behind James. I mean,
Well, yeah, I assumed
we
you were
don't
gonna
want
do
this to be
that.
the great docking accident of May 2021.
of May 10/25 or whatever year it is in Faerun.
Can you cast blight on a door and it just wither away?
I mean, probably.
It's a waste of a level 4 spell.
It's a waste of a
That's
level 4
misuse of your
spell.
power.
Well,
But
I know
yeah.
that. I'm just
There
like,
we are.
could you?
Hey,
Oh
we're
my
in front of a
gosh!
house.
It's like, oh no!
Do the thing.
That's pretty.
It's the front doors are barred like that.
Yep.
Did the bars open?
If they don't, I pick the lock.
Wait, I've seen this before.
Yeah, so have I.
Hi, Isaac.
Wait,
Okay.
me and James
I know
aren't
where
there,
we're
are
at.
we?
A wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other fills the archway of stone portico. I don't know.
It's Portico. You nailed it.
Okay.
I do the thing.
You go to unlock it and it swings open with a rusty shriek.
Ooh, that was a little rusty and shrieky.
Did you touch
Things
that?
inside probably
Alan?
hurt us.
Excuse me.
Nothing gets past you.
No, nothing.
The barbarian's hand is up. Everyone silence. Go.
Go.
James and I aren't there, are we?
Yeah, you're there.
Everybody's here.
I thought we weren't allowed in town, especially me.
This is Barovia.
No, we're in
Not
Moria.
Velaki.
This is Barovia, not Velaki.
Isn't Barovia a town, though?
Barovia's
Yeah.
a town, yes.
You also
I
have
thought I wasn't
disguise
allowed
self.
in any towns.
You may have a trouble getting in, but James probably doesn't have trouble getting in here.
And you have disguise self.
That too.
What does that do?
Read
Allows
the
you to
spell.
disguise
Guide
yourself.
yourself.
So, I mean, it takes care of my wings?
It can if you wanted
It
to.
can if you wanted to.
Did you even read the spell?
Makes you appear normal.
You read disguise
Like,
self.
I read it, but I didn't quite understand it. Like,
You've
it
read
didn't-
everything
it
else
does-
when you want to argue with us, but on this one, you're like, no, I haven't read it.
I
No
said
idea.
I did read it, but I didn't quite understand its wording.
Oh, okay.
Because
You
good.
can
it was
disguise
basically
yourself
saying
as
that-
however as you want.
But no, it didn't say as however as you want. It said that there were certain restrictions, like you could basically, you know, if you wanted to put a hat, if someone touched it, the hat wouldn't actually be there.
Yeah,
but they'd
it's
be
an
like, "Hey, what the
illusion.
Yeah, like if they
If-
poke
if-
around, they
if
could
you
feel
don't-
your wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
if
still
you don't
stink.
want wings, you can make it look like you don't have wings. But if somebody touches your back, they feel your wings.
It's an
Or if I
illusion.
accidentally turn too fast, I could smack somebody with my wings.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you still smell. Real bad.
But
Okay.
I can minor illusion a very perfumey, nice smelling scent around you,
Non-stop.
which I do.
Well, I'm using
Every-
prestidigitation to like make flowery smell under my nose to cover the.
That too. But I'm making I can have 3 things up with minor illusion at a time.
Okay, I guess with the help of them and with the help of my disguised self, I'm joining the party to this house.
Everyone
I
disappeared
assume-
except me. Where did you go?
I assume Effie took us off this map.
You son of a bitch. You left me here on the street.
I did not.
Now I don't know where I am.
Hey, we're on this map.
Hey, I found a map.
Map, I'm the man.
I was just about to start singing that. Well,
Okay.
that and also
If
I've
we
been
can't
saying a lot
find this.
of "Am nom delicioso."
Go in, James.
Reason being,
Go in. Okay, I'll take the lead.
Hanging on
There's
the
another
south
not.
wall of this
Drunk
foyer.
Alley is in there.
No, drunk Rob is in there. Ali is just doing what Rob tells him.
I'm
tells
pretty
her to.
sure. Pretty sure Allie's drunk right now too.
Oh, she probably is.
Yeah, all the times you've totally drunk in character. Hanging on the south
I don't know
wall
what
of
I'm
this
doing. I'm just
foyer
picking locks and
is a
shit.
shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. A stylized golden windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass.
Does the windmill look like the windmill that we cleared earlier?
Make a history check.
I'm
mahogany.
not good at history checks.
Mahogany?
Actually, I'm +3 on history checks. I'm not too horrible on
Who
this.
just said mahogany like they were trying to seduce us? Was that you,
Oh,
Gulad?
this
Okay.
That was
mahogany.
Gulad.
It was very breathy. I like that.
That's
I'm sorry.
mahogany.
It looks pretty
no.
similar.
I'm actually it's
Okay.
a different reference. You guys are doing that is mahogany. I'm actually doing from DBZ Abridged. Mahogany.
Okay, I don't know that one.
It's basically a parody of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, I assume so. And he left.
I love how he always says something and then it disconnects.
And yeah, I love how he says something and then he says, "Fuck you, I'm rage quitting."
I did
Obviously
not.
not rage quitting. Obviously not rage quitting, but
Love how whenever I start talking, it kicks me.
Like, literally, you've been fine this entire time.
this entire
It hates me.
3 hours.
It hates me.
3
But I've
hours,
also
and all of a
not
sudden
barely
you
said
say
anything.
something that's a reference and it drops you.
This is get the hell out.
Is this door trapped slash locked?
Dash locked? I don't know.
Yeah, slash rock.
See if you melt
Slash-
it.
I'll tell you who's trashed.
It's trashed. Yeah, it's trash slash locked.
Is the door the thing?
Does
Do
not
I have
appear
to do the thing
locked
to the
or
door?
trapped.
Okay, I do the thing and open it.
Open the door.
If doors
I'm
open.
gonna do a thing too. I'm gonna.
What are
Oh,
you
it's only
doing?
10 minutes. No, I thought it was a longer duration. It's only 10 minutes. I'm not gonna do it yet.
A wide hall runs the width of this house, with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
I'm gonna carefully take the longsword off the wall.
You have one of those. You don't need another. Put it back.
I don't need longswords, but if it's anything special, I was gonna give it to you.
I'm doing the great sword thing now, Ali. I've moved on from shields and swords.
You don't need you don't need a shield. Shields are great.
You could give it to me.
I mean,
There you go.
If you need a two-handed weapon, absolutely.
Is it a great sword?
No,
No.
it's just a longsword, but like you can use a longsword with two hands.
Well,
Go home, rogue.
I
You're
have a
drunk.
spear that's already two-handed. I could use something that's one-handed.
I mean, a longsword can be used one-handed too.
Yeah, and that would allow me to use a shield.
Two-handed or one-handed as well?
Either
Oh, fuck, here we go.
a longsword can be used both ways. It's basically a bastard sword.
Oh,
Like
Wouldn't a
bad
longsword
section.
technically be considered like a hand and a half sword?
Sure.
Like a bastard sword technically would be the length
I
of
mean,
a great
the
sword.
bastard sword is a 1.5 hand sword, so like,
I
yes,
thought
you
a bastard
can use
sword
it
was more along the
one-handed,
lines
or
of
you can use it
claymore.
two-handed.
We're
Right.
totally not debating this, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Moving
I know,
on.
I
Totally are right in the middle of the room.
not right in the middle of the room. Yes, we can definitely use both ways.
Okay, let's just agree that the sword is bi and keep walking.
However, I take the sword.
All right, it's in the party sheet.
Yes.
You just
Well,
stole that off
I
the wall.
literally-
Does the house look? Does the house look
I did.
like people aren't living here, right? Does it
Is
look
it just a
deserted?
regular sword?
Make a
It
perception
doesn't
check.
look deserted. It doesn't look deserted to me with swords on the walls, and
Can I help with the perception check?
Sure.
you can make the perception check, and I'll help you because you're probably better at it than me.
Can I do a history check?
I mean, if anything,
Can I
I'll
do a
make the perception
nature?
check
Can
then.
I do a nature check?
Who's
A
giving me
nature
advantage?
check? On what?
It's going down in
Perception.
history as the Afi's favorite session.
Do an Arcana check to see if
This is definitely going as Afi's
Can
favorite.
I rub my hands all over my body and make a performance check?
Yes, yes, you can. If you have oil in your bag, even better. You can do it with advantage.
Oil.
I
Oh,
definitely have.
No,
I
like
definitely
get
have
my-
some oil that I can
get my
lower Garnet.
fingers stuck in a crevice somewhere. Like
Oh God.
Garnet. I also have manacles.
you're
Afi
what?
or Ollie definitely has some manacles too. If anybody wants some.
I rolled a 4.
Oh my
I
God.
rolled a 4 on performance. My fingers
Is
stuck
that
in my
the
navel.
sword?
Rob definitely needs to
help.
show up drunk to
If
every
anyone
single
is listening out
session
there,
from now
send
on.
help.
Does he?
Rob definitely does.
We're renaming this. It's no longer Moria's
Is
Coursers.
it session or session?
Session.
Moria
Session.
dildos, because Jesus fucking Christ.
Dildos.
Okay, so back to seriousness. Garnet, were you
No,
serious
there's no
about helping me with
seriousness.
a perception check?
Yes, I will totally help you with a perception check.
Oh,
Okay,
you should aim your
Can
camera
I
up a
roll
bit.
with advantage, Afi? Okay,
She
then.
says yes.
Does having my fingers stuck in my navel prevent me from helping with perception?
Just having my finger
No,
stuck in
no.
my ass helped me from.
Not my ass. Don't be rude. It's clearly my navel. When you're this size, your navel is really deep. You can get your finger in there.
And your ass is really hard to find.
No, it's not.
Your asshole is really hard to find.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
and-
either. You
and
just have to know how to do it.
Need a map to find it.
Need a map.
You just gotta do some really good yoga, and you're fine.
You
I'm
either
the map,
need to be
I'm the
flexible
map.
or you need a ruler and some duct tape, but you can get there.
I feel so bad for any of
I'm
them.
so glad I'm not on cams right now.
Yeah, why aren't you on cam? Let's see it.
Because I would screw up Afi's camera layout.
Oh.
It's fine. I can change it.
Gulad, how did we do? Did we see something?
Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm waiting for
Damn.
Mafi.
Yeah, she said she gave you a thumbs up.
No, I
Roll it.
already rolled. I'm just waiting for the response.
Oh.
Like, how did I do?
Okay, it's only 2 cams you have to
As
fix. Never
you
mind.
are looking around,
And Shard is waving at you, Rob.
fucking hate.
High five.
There's so much hate within me right now. As you guys are looking around, what exactly were you looking for again?
Well, we wondered if the house is like it was supposed to be abandoned, but like swords on the wall and things like that seems kind of lived into me.
I want to see if I know history stuff about it.
You don't know anything about it.
What?
You don't know anything about it. But as you guys are
I want
looking
to wait for
around
knowledge.
in the room, you do see interwoven into the wall designs are pictures of serpents and skulls. It's sort of... You ever seen that Coke thing with like the naked lady
Creepy.
and the ice cubes? That's sort of what it is.
No, but I want to see
No,
it
but
now.
I want to see it
Wait,
now.
what? What is it called?
Naked
What's it
lady
called
in the
now?
ice
Let me
cubes.
Google.
I'm googling
Coca-Cola
that.
naked lady. Like, well, I don't know.
This is the easiest to derail.
Okay, you know what?
that
I'm
I've
just gonna move
ever
along
seen.
here. I'm gonna open this door right in front of me right here.
It doesn't appear to be lived in, no. Opening that door,
Okie
you
doke.
find a cloakroom. It has several black cloaks hanging from the hooks on the walls, and a top hat sits on the high shelf.
Which door was that, Gulad?
This one right here.
Okay.
Incidentally,
Can I
Googling
search
Naked
the
Lady in the Ice
coats?
Cube's not as interesting as you might think.
Yeah, even Googling Coke Naked Lady in Naked Lady in Ice Cubes doesn't give what you want.
Can I search the coats?
You have to turn safe
Sure.
search off.
I definitely have scissors off, so just saying.
Would anyone like to
Doesn't
help
help.
me search said coats?
I will assist.
Dark behind this door. I just opened it.
Okay, so may I roll with the advantage with Ali assisting me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can it be a half advantage since she's a little half in the bag?
Rob's a little half in the bag, so Ali's probably not.
You
I think-
find some coats.
You might be drunk enough for the. Why are there coats in an abandoned house? This doesn't make any sense to me.
I take the Coke out of
I
the
find
coats.
some coats, but I was searching the coats.
Yeah, you find some coats.
You found coats.
Nothing in the
I take the
pockets.
Coke
Okay.
out of the coats.
It's coat section.
It's what?
Coat
More
section.
coats.
Coats
Coatception.
and coats.
No, I was saying to get the
Seriously,
coat
I opened
out
this
of the
door
coat.
and it's dark inside. That's a clue that we should maybe check this one out.
What's in here? Sorry.
I
not
opened
that-
the door.
It looks like a dining hall.
How can you see that shit? I can't see anything.
Because I've got 60 feet of dark vision and you've got
Yeah.
nothing.
Did you add light sources to people?
No.
Because
you're
I
No.
because I no, I added the light spell to mine and I can see normally.
Why can I see shit when other people? Oh, maybe I need other people here. Come along, robot boy. Don't you dock with my backside.
No,
Here, just for
Robot
you,
Boy only
boy.
docks with your docking station, not your backside.
The centerpiece of this
It is a
wood
dining
paneled
hall.
dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall
There you
paneling
go,
is carved
mahogany.
with elegant images of deer among the trees. Red
I
silk
want-
ropes cover the
Sorry.
windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and a horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs from an iron rod bolted to the south wall.
South wall.
Can I cast
search
my lights?
South wall being the door we just walked in,
Mahogany.
or just another door.
I've been waiting to
another
say
wall
it, but
across
like
there?
I keep on. I don't want to be rude.
Satira,
This-
what'd you ask
Now I'm
for?
gonna say it.
Can I please cast my lights?
Sorry,
Mahogany.
there's a douche in chat. What are you trying to do, Patira?
Light up the room with
Light
some
it up.
dancing
Light.
lights. Let there be light.
Isn't it already lit up?
Not for Garnet.
I mean, not for Garnet or
No, I can see now. The
Ah.
robot boy has a light source, I
Yeah.
think. When he came around the corner, everything was fine. Is there really
Yeah,
a
but-
douche in chat?
I was talking about Gulad.
that would be all of us. Yeah.
All
be
of
all the
you,
rest of us.
Yeah, but
really.
with dancing lights, she can make the dancing lights rotate around your head, so you're always able to see.
Mahogany.
Be pretty. So that I,
So-
as well, am pretty.
No.
You're always pretty.
I'm gonna search the fireplace for loose bricks and bugs.
Go ahead.
What do I need for that? Perception? Investigation? Oh my
Do I
gosh,
find
I
a
just...
carrot on the table?
Sorry, is there one on the table?
A carrot.
No.
Carrot.
You find a fireplace. Good job.
On the table?
Yes, a
Yeah,
fireplace.
I was looking in a fireplace and I found a fireplace.
Yep. You rolled a 1.
You can't prove that.
I just dragged it into
Literally
chat.
just shared it
That looks like a 5 to me.
+4.
because he has a +4.
Oh, I got the same result again.
And again, and again, and again, and again.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Okay, well, it seems that there's really nothing in here. I can't open any windows.
Is there anything in the interesting in the table?
I'm gonna open this door.
Just silverware and crystalware that's polished to a shine.
Does the door open?
Put it in a pocket.
The door
I put it in
opens.
Ali's pocket.
Click on it. You should be able to open it.
Hey, we're back where we were. What do you know?
I was trying to scare you.
What about this door right here? I open it.
The kitchen is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. The work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall, its bent iron stovepipes connecting to a hole in the ceiling.
The kitchen in here.
So I guess we go upstairs then?
Well, let's clear the first floor first.
I mean, I think this
There's
is
still
the
this
first
door
floor.
right here. Yeah, there's still this door right here.
Garnet's
Oh,
just walking
door in the
around
kitchen.
the outside. Fine.
Why can't I see anything in here?
Because you don't have dark vision?
No, but I got
Maybe?
some sparkly lights around my head.
Oh, because that hasn't been applied to you?
What now?
Oh, oh, thank you.
Okay.
Ah,
Gulad, do it.
I
Open
open the door.
Do the thing.
We're right
Open the door.
behind
Is it
you.
open?
There's a door in the kitchen that wasn't open.
Does the door open?
Yes, the door opens.
Donkey.
The oak paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine. 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the walls. The east cabinet sports a lock.
Lock it.
Can I just say, I think we're in the wrong house. Are we sure this is the house that was circled on the map?
This is the one Affy put us to, so I'm assuming this is the one that we're supposed to go to.
Who's Affy?
The god!
no, the god.
We just
The god of the
shattered
gods.
The fourth wall.
Yeah,
Apparently, the
fourth wall.
goddess of patience, apparently.
The goddess of the fourth wall.
Which is the fourth wall?
Yeah, what
The one
is that?
after
This
the third and
one.
before the fifth?
This one. Don't do that, Rob. That is so meta. You just. Oh, I'm having a meltdown now.
I apologize.
What if we're all in a fucking game? What if this is all an illusion?
Everything is meta.
Life
God,
is a giant game of D.
Life is meta. We're all in vats of jars. Imagining we're imagining a game.
I mean, I'm sitting in front of a green screen, so who knows, right?
who
Yeah,
knows
like
what?
that,
Who
having a-
knows what's actually behind Jeremy?
Everyone has lost the game.
Okay, I have a question. What interior decorator here switched to oak from mahogany?
You're right.
This room
Obviously,
made
the mahogany is superior.
a clear change to oak. There might be something to that. Cast detect magic.
I can. I actually can.
I don't have that, but I mean, somebody might.
But the spell magic.
I actually. No, I actually have detect magic.
Are the wolves in good shape?
Yeah.
Could they run a mile?
Just fucking deserted.
They're stuffed. They're not going anywhere.
Can't hear you, Appy.
I'm going to ritually cast detect magic.
They're stuffed. They don't go anywhere.
Yeah, no, I know they're stuffed
I
and all
don't know
that,
if
but
we
like
wait
they
10
don't
minutes.
look rotten, is what I'm saying. They don't
No.
look like.
No, they look pristine, like they were stuffed yesterday.
Yeah, we're in the
So
wrong
you're
fucking house.
spending 10 minutes to cast.
Did you say there was?
Yes.
We're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna find like Jim and Betty in bed together, sleeping,
Copulating.
going like, "Why are you in my effing house?"
I'm
That's
not
what
just
kinda-
sleeping, not copulating. Okay. Well, there wasn't
Actually,
anything. There wasn't a
Well,
door or
the
anything
cop-
along the east wall. Don't remember that, but okay.
If
What?
there's copulation, I have to go upstairs.
What led us to this house? Why this house?
Because we're looking for ravens
Ismark said
for the
there were
bot boy to
ravens here.
dock with, and the mayor of the town, the Burgomeister, said this was the place. If you're looking for strange ravens to dock with, go here.
Ismark said they held ravens here.
Oh no.
Casting detect magic as a ritual. So if you guys could stay put for a minute,
Waiting. Wait, let him
No,
check
I'm
it.
not
10
staying
minutes.
put.
The woman's goddamn oak. Everything else in here is mahogany. It deserves a detect magic check.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Nobody trusts oak. Come on.
It's maple or mahogany. That's it.
You do not detect anything magical.
Other
Thank
than
you
our
for wasting
friendship.
10 minutes of our lives.
No, and I still have 10 minutes of detect magic, so we can just walk
Yep.
around.
Okay, then we're fine. Second floor.
Right then, walk around. Go on.
Walk like an Egyptian. Wait,
There's a door in the kitchen that we didn't check.
it goes outside. I went around the outside of the house. I found it.
I thought we detected. I thought we looked at everything in the kitchen.
Oh my god, all of you
No, there was a
stop
door in
moving
there,
so I can grab your
But it went outside.
tokens.
I did a circle of the perimeter.
I thought Gulad said, "Hey, that's just the kitchen."
Happy, like, stop fucking
save
moving.
me.
Oh, and we can't hear her.
No, and we can't.
Just
And
you
my
see her
God,
mouth
trying to
stop
rip down
fucking
the
moving.
curtain.
I'm gonna tell you something. In a
kill us
couple
all.
minutes, you're just gonna see a gun come up from the screen. Don't do it! You just got your shot. Don't do it.
Yeah, she's gonna kill us all.
Just getting another.
Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the Durst family.
Does it look dusty?
I'm sorry.
There are clearly two
Are we in the
parents,
house of Limp Biscuit?
2 children, and another swaddled baby in the father's arms.
Fucking Fred Durst's house.
Do you want to up at the same time, Gulad? 3, 2, 1.
Are you gonna let me finish
Break
the
some shit
description of this
tonight!
room, or are we just gonna like...
Okay. I thought I was done with the description.
Yeah, I thought we were done too. I apologize.
No, it's fine. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helmet shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths, although close inspection, whatever, reveals the
Because
youths
I'm
aren't
doing
really
that.
dancing, but fighting off swarms of bats. The red marble staircase
What the
that started
you?
on the first floor continues in an upward spiral. A cold draft can be felt coming down the steps.
Like YOU or YEW?
What?
Did you say Utes?
Youths.
What?
Children.
2 Utes?
Youth.
Oh, I heard you,
Okay.
like YEW.
What's a Ute?
Yeah.
It must be like a newt.
And I'm still detecting
Oh,
magic.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
From
Two
the-
youths.
Thank you for getting my reference. Fuck me.
I mean, I love the girl's rant about the whole deer hunting thing. It's great.
Gulad, push those doors open.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, open both doors at the same time.
I'm
No,
past
not
the
both doors
passion.
at the same
I was
time. That's
rudely
madness.
interrupted.
Open.
It was really interrupted again, Thor.
I'm sorry, Thor.
He's about to kill someone.
All right, come on, let's get
Ask for
serious.
my
Let's stop
detect
pissing off
magic.
Buffy.
Holy shit!
Oh, no,
There's a
she's loving
piano.
it.
There's
She
a
loves it.
piano in here.
I'm asking if my detect magic detect anything from the statues,
No,
from the armor statues. Okay,
nothing.
good to know.
I heard her voice, and her mouth did not move.
I practiced at being a ventriloquist. Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and a stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
Ballroom.
What is the wood in the room? What type of wood?
Six.
Kira, you should come play the harp. Play
Birch.
something.
Fucking birch.
Oh, Birch!
Should I play?
What kind of cheap bastards built this dance hall?
Hey, birch is an awesome wood. You can lick it, and it's nice and sweet.
You're assuming
Yes.
this is
Why would you leak wood?
That's the same reason I
That's what
married
they
my
make
wife.
birch beer out of.
That is the same question any female asks.
Still, that's what they make birch beer out of. Which inspired root beer.
If you lick it, it's sweet. You want to lick it? It's
Go
sweet.
like he's down on his knees, licking the floor.
No, I'm
There'll
not.
be no floor licking here. It's not that kind of dungeon when we say Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow.
The level
Wow.
of chaos
We're talking
right now
chat.
is
I'm
just...
pretty sure we're the only people here, so.
I
Okay,
like
what
this
are you
room.
playing? I would like to play something beautiful for everybody.
Okay, make a performance.
Hold
check.
on, hold
Do
on.
the
I'm gonna
thing.
sit. I'm gonna sit down
What?
for this.
Let me just point out that we didn't check the cabinets on the room below, so
You did
It'll
not.
Be,
We did
It'll
not.
be okay. It'll be. There's no crows in them.
What check am I making?
Performance.
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 Performance!
You know the hills are alive?
You're in for a
Do you know the
treat.
hills also have eyes?
Hills have eyes.
No, the hills are alive.
You start to
Yes,
play...
I want to play
yeah,
that.
because they have eyes. They're alive and
Sound
they have eyes.
of music.
Just gonna...
Sorry, Carter got carried away.
Go ahead, Effie. No, I want to hear it.
You start to play, and it begins beautifully. But as you're playing, the keys that you even just went over become discordant, out of tune. Eventually, you find yourself playing a
I look
very
at-
haunting melody.
Like, did I just like lose control of my hands?
Pretty much.
Apparently.
Does anything happen? Am I playing like a magical fucking tune? The wall's gonna start caving in?
Let me accompany you on this piano.
I'm gonna sit on it and sing.
Make sure you're wearing a cocktail dress.
Make performance checks.
Separate, or can we just do like one with advantage?
Together.
Come on.
James starts screeching. It sounds like gears whirring. Garnet, you can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Sounds about right.
None of you are allowed to be in my
Does
band.
the magic not take my fingers and have them do magical things on the keys?
Nope.
Can I cast
Apparently
a
not.
spell
This
magic
house.
on the harp?
Can I sense what type of magic?
There is no magic.
Oh,
Well, that's insulting.
I think we need a new bard. This one's broken.
I'm gonna open this door.
I think maybe we need to call someone.
Red velvet
Ghostbusters?
drapes cover the windows of this
Who are you
room.
gonna call?
An exquisite mahogany
Ghostbusters.
desk and matching high back chair face the entrance, and the fireplace above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelf. Resting on top
Mahogany.
of the
I sit in the
desk is an
desk.
oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, and a letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing the Durst family insignia.
Art,
Can I
get
look
in
at what kind
here.
of books?
Get in here. There's books.
Can I look at what kind of books they are?
Absolutely.
I
Hmm?
sit in the
Make an
chair at the
investigation
desk.
check.
I'm going to help her because I'm also interested in the books.
Okay. So you find hundreds of tomes covering a range of topics between history, warfare, alchemy. There's also several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. You also find a secret door.
Mm.
Ooh.
Thing right
Secret
here.
door of the library.
Can I go in it?
Of course.
Who would have ever guessed?
Wait,
Holy no, that's
Wait.
fantastic.
wait.
Open the door here.
Wait,
Before we-
Drunko's headed down the
before we-
stairs.
Before we open it,
No, I'm
can we
opening the
just
other
make
door.
sure it's
It's
not
the same
trapped
door.
or anything? Or magic-y?
Just let me go.
Protect magic. Philip.
Okay, apparently everybody's going in.
I'm gonna
Just
let
push
me go
the
first.
room.
I'll take the. I'll take the brunt
Why
of it.
look for traps?
Push past you. I don't
Just
think
a
I'm going to
hidden door.
guard.
I fear no traps.
Is my detect magic still up?
It
Carrying
is.
magic around?
Okay, I guess we're not. Okay. Guys,
Hey,
go. It's okay.
I mean, I've got evasion now. I can disregard Dex traps now.
You're in the wrong fucking room.
I know I am. Now?
Everybody found a secret door in the other room, Allie. They went through it. You and I are missing out now because of this.
I was wondering if it was the same door. It was the same room.
Why would they have a secret door into another room when there was a regular door right here?
They do that
Why
all
would
the
they
time.
do that, Allie?
They do that all the
No.
time.
No, they don't, Allie. They don't.
Yes, they do.
Or successfully, Effie, since everybody already went.
Maybe in an oak room, but not a room with a mahogany desk, Allie.
Okay, I just want to ask, why does Jeremy sound like Rick?
Because I sound like Morty.
Yeah, right?
This secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes. A heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the south wall, its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
Like a real skeleton?
Yes.
I want to take a look at that skeleton.
What does that mean? What do you mean a real skeleton?
Well, it could be like one of those science ones.
What are you looking for, Gulad?
Those are real skeletons too.
Any, like, valuables, weapons,
Some of them are real,
stuff
but
that...
not always.
Yeah, let's debate that.
Close inspection, after your investigation check, Gulad, reveals that the skeleton belongs to a human who triggered a poison dart trap. 3 darts are stuck into the dead adventurer's armor and ribcage. The dart firing mechanism inside the chest no longer functions. However, clutched in the skeleton's left hand is a letter bearing a familiar red seal.
I take the letter and open it.
Why was the seal familiar? Does it have a raven on it?
Mahogany desk.
It is very similar to a letter you once received inviting you to dinner.
Oh, that's fun.
Good.
My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the one who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness, I think not. I much prefer you as you are, your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zar.
Wow.
Does it say a name on it? Like to who it is? Who it's to?
Probably
might hear
Fred.
instead
Probably
skeleton.
Fred. I mean, this is the Durst home.
The chest also contains 3 blank books with black leather covers, 3 spell scrolls, the deed of the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Can I look at the deed in the will to see if there's any information?
I'm looking at I want to look at the scrolls.
I mean, technically, isn't it me that's looking at this stuff?
Oh,
Does it-
I don't know.
technically,
We
it was
found the
me
room,
and
and then
Patira
you
that found the
kind of
room.
ran
But
in there. So
We're all squeezing this tiny little
Investigation.
space, reaching for things.
Not me and Allie. We got all the room in the world.
The windmill referred to in the second deed is situated in the mountains east of Vallaki. The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavelda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death.
Is that who we saved?
what?
Were those the 2 kids from the windmill?
What's the name again?
Roosevelt?
Wasn't the boy's name Freak?
Rosavelda and Thornbolt.
Well, I'm sure
No, that
his
was the
real
beast
name
person.
isn't Freak.
No, Freak was
You
the
sure?
beast person. Was the mongrel folk.
No, that was Frack.
no, wasn't Freak the mongrel folk?
Wasn't that
That's
Frick?
what I just said. No.
Too many people in this story.
You
Frickin'
find a
frack?
scroll of bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Oh, spiritual weapon is mine.
I'll take the blessed scroll.
I was gonna ask a question, but I answered it in my own head. So,
Okay.
well, I was gonna ask what the will said, but you already said that. So.
Is there anything in the room that Allie and I are in?
An undecorated bedroom contains a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker.
In the closet?
This is a dumbwaiter in the corner of the west wall and has a button to the wall next to it.
Ooh, a dumbwaiter. That's awesome.
Fancy.
That is fancy schmancy.
Fancy schmancy.
Ride the dumbwaiter down.
Let's put Patira in there and press a
Well,
button.
you have to ask him
Yeah.
permission first, but
Ow. I laughed and I hurt myself. It was this old age.
oh please,
Old
Oh,
age. Come on.
Ali, in the door next to you, tidy servants' uniforms hang from hooks in the adjoining closet.
Okay.
If anybody wants a French maid outfit, there you go.
Can I
Yes.
tell everybody
Oh, I
the
definitely want the French shade,
scroll
but
that we found with the names on them? Just so everybody sees it.
All
Allie,
the
put it
paperwork,
on.
the necessary paperwork is in the party sheet, so you can grab it.
Allie, put the maid outfit on, and I just want you to go in the next room
and make it look
say,
like a French maid's outfit.
say Zoot Allure. That's all I want you to say. It's just a little fetish of mine. Anyway, moving along.
I'm assuming you're all going upstairs.
Yeah.
We are upstairs, aren't we?
There's another floor.
The next
There's more
upstairs.
stairs.
Upstairs.
Oh, they keep going up.
That's what she said.
You come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall draped in cobwebs.
I push it down the shaft.
No, you don't. Don't
As
do
soon
that.
as you touch it,
I did the
it
thing.
animates.
Yay!
Oh my fucking god, of course.
What?
And does it slap him in the face just with a palm?
Oh, didn't my detect magic detect it? Or
And it's animated armor.
I'm pretty sure we were downstairs for more than 10 minutes.
There was
a lot of fucking
concertos
around in that
played,
library.
there was fucking around, yeah. Rodin, you're first up.
Fireball.
Fireball.
I just wanted to open palm slap people.
Just a second. I have more options this time.
That is a bad initiative roll.
I'm gonna do that in my next adventure. It's just gonna be an open palm slap.
I rolled 21, and then the next one is 9.
The next one is 9. And I love how Allie has a +5 to her initiative, but consistently gets below 15.
You do not. You're so full of shit.
I have advantage and I rolled 6.
Consistently below 15.
Lies.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Cast fireball.
Yeah, let's do that.
No.
Just watch the house explode.
Hey, I can evade it now. Go ahead, do it.
You can't evade while you're drunk. It's a rule.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, I'm just going to cast
The
Mirror
character
Image.
can, I can't.
Yep, no problem. Gonna reach out and smack Rodin and Patira.
Ouch.
Both of them.
That's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
It hit one of the duplicates.
Actually misses Patira.
If it hits.
Uh-huh.
Gulad.
Hula.
Okie dokie.
Gulad.
So, am I allowed to use my bonus action to use Hunter's Mark and then attack?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Why did it target me with that?
Because it does the extra damage when you hit with it.
Okay, so I Hunter's Mark him, and then I'm just gonna start going to town, swinging away.
That hits.
Yeah, that does. Woo! And I can only get one attack this turn, correct?
You get 2 attacks per turn, right?
But didn't I use a bonus action?
Bonus action is different.
Oh, so I can still get a second attack?
Yes.
Cool. Then I attack again.
Yes.
You miss.
Miss?
Miss.
Okay.
Allie.
Swing and miss.
Okay, from where I am, I will longbow.
Don't you shoot me.
That hits.
Sneak attack.
Helps if you target.
Yes, it does.
It was applied,
You
don't worry.
trash talking, yeah.
It does help if it target. However, that's all I'm doing.
James.
Call of the Dead!
Toll the dead.
Ringy dingy dingy.
It failed. Damn.
Just want you
Nice.
guys to witness my cat cleaning her butthole on the top shelf there.
20 damage with a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice damage, biatch.
I would like to viciously mock it if that's possible.
Go for it.
I'm going to say ha because it missed me. That's all I'm going to say.
Ah.
Ha?
Ha.
Ah.
It appears to
Actually,
be
that's-
immune to your insult.
That's fucking rude.
Ha 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 ha!
Why are we looking at your forehead?
Because I want you to see my cat right now. Look at her.
You're licking
She
yourself.
can never get up there
Kitty.
usually. She's too fat.
But
So-
kitty.
One-time experience. Okay, I guess that's it then. If it doesn't,
It's not gonna be entertaining until she falls. Let's wait and
she
see.
will. She almost fell getting up there.
Garnet.
Okay.
Did you ever get your finger
You
unstuck
missed.
from your navel?
Did that miss?
It did. Miss again?
Clearly, I did not get my finger unstuck from my navel because look at those attack rolls. Fucking greatsword in the navel. That'll ruin your day. I was an adventurer until I took a greatsword in the navel.
Allie.
I will take aim with the longbow to get advantage. And because of feet, I don't know why it did damage with Sunsword.
Thankfully, you weren't targeting anything.
I wasn't targeting anything at the
Yeah.
time, so because of stuff, so 27, I'm assuming hits.
If not, we're screwed.
With sneak
Don't
attack.
you have sneak attack?
I do. Oh, it just did the damage. Just did the effect.
Okay, you can roll it again.
Let's do that. It rolled the attack. Still did.
Wow, drunk.
I am fucking smashed.
Spunky.
Hey, you still rolled a 7?
Half of her body is hanging off of it, just by the way. I'm like waiting for her to fall.
Oh, okay. Her body. Yes.
Whose body?
My cat's.
Raw's body is half
James?
falling off of the
Toll
chair.
the dead.
What? What was that you
What
just tried
was
to say?
Raw's
Rob
body
said
is
something.
It failed.
That's what-
Rob was like,
Wasn't
"Eat a
good.
bit of Bullwinkle."
That's old
Did he
Canadian.
fail?
Bad. I want to go to sleep.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you don't get to go to sleep. You're on this party till the train ends.
Oh, I definitely am.
We're just gonna
On this
end
train
it.
till the
Right.
party ends. That's
We're gonna
where I
finish
was going
the-
with that.
It failed, James.
Yeah,
You can do
thank-
your damage.
Step
Thank
on
you.
there. Are you what? Are you
19 more
doing?
damage.
Don't step on the cat.
Garnet. You missed.
This is not a cat. It's a monster.
Yes, it is.
You get your finger out of your navel.
You
I have
missed.
a plus fucking 10 to hit. Plus 10. And the highest I've rolled is 17.
7. And apparently doesn't hit
This is
a
the Hawkeye
animated
cursed
armor.
house.
Rodin.
You never find this in houses made of pine, I'm just saying.
Nope.
I hit in those houses.
Even
Fuck, it's
maple.
mahogany.
Going to cast firebolt at it.
At disadvantage.
Yep.
How about cherry wood? A cherry wood house.
Or maple.
Black walnut.
Or... Yeah, black walnut. Purple heart.
Dick. You miss.
Miss.
A
Miss
house
me.
made of dick?
Yep.
I don't know. Sounds a little cheesy.
Ugh.
Oh,
Kira,
Can I throw Athena at it? No, I'm just kidding.
that is not a valid attack, so no.
Hit it with the shoe.
Not a valid attack. Throw your shoe at it.
no.
Who throws a shoe,
I like
honestly?
shoes.
Fly.
Somebody in Witches Walking Werewolves, apparently.
Killed a banshee with the shoe.
Yeah.
I know, I was there for that.
Mm-hmm. So was I.
What you doing, Patira?
And I keep forgetting that I have actual weapons.
You do. But they're
I
probably
cast
worse than
spell
your...
magic on it.
You can certainly try.
What?
I want to dispel its magic, maybe.
Just
Maybe
beat it
all
to
the
death.
armor will just fall down. You
I
know?
like it. Try it.
Try it. Just do it. Do the thing.
Make a
Alright.
charisma check.
Gladly.
There's another cat in the room now.
Yeah, I have too many cats.
Maybe we'll have some cat-on-cat action. Attack the tree. Attack the tree.
Animated armor falls limp.
Oh, good.
Was it because of the cat-on-cat action?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was a. I'm done with this, so we're ending for tonight.
Oh
That's
no,
a
we've done
good
it.
call.
Oh no!
DM, fuck you people.
I'm
Or
tired.
did you just
my
want?
arm hurts, and you guys are ridiculous.
We
Did
are.
that actually? Is that actually how it would have happened, or like were you just like, nah, fuck this?
No, it actually worked.
It was
you
like,
you
nah,
rolled
fuck this.
23
Okay.
on your check,
Oh.
so
I feel smart. Did I do a smart?
you did a smart.
You did, but
Yeah,
Now throw it
that's
all
a
over the
great
railing.
idea.
I learned from
I
movies.
tried.
Yes.
I do the thing that I originally tried to do.
Cast a spell magic on James. See if he falls apart.
He falls apart.
Gladly.
We're gonna do a raid, and I'm gonna go to bed.
Thanks, everybody. I'm sorry.
Appreciate you
I have
guys.
nightmares about
You guys are good. Have a good night,
Have a good night.
everyone.
Real. Look at her.
Good night.
What are you doing up there?